being able to hold up yourself and others around you.
Passion doesn't feel like a job. It's something you can't stop thinking about no matter what.
Success is being able to enjoy everyday life by doing the things that I choose to do.
Urban Impact's a ministry that's 30 years old, and we were founded on the principles of Christian community development. Urban Impact's mission is to partner with families and communities to break the cycle of social, material, and spiritual poverty. What Urban Impact at the core really looks to provide is opportunities for people to really build on the assets they have within themselves, to be empowered and trained so that they can then support themselves and ultimately give back and grow the community that they're passionate about.
Urban Impact was the host of the Sharks at the Beach competition. We first started out at Seattle Pacific University, studying strategies as well as planning for the business, marketing strategies, financial planning.
I participated in Sharks at the Beach a few years ago. Urban Impact really gave me the confidence and the tools to be able to move forward and compete in business.
Currently, the Sugar Queen Bakery serves the greater Seattle area. I offer custom cupcakes and desserts. I currently love the Queen Bee. It is a moist lemon rosemary cupcake.
Queen Care offers high quality luxury products, all natural ingredients that are not harmful to your skin. Right now, we provide 5 internships for young people in Southeast Seattle, giving them the opportunities that they need to be able to excel.
I don't want my business to just be about myself. I want it to be a business that serves the community, that represents the community, and represents who I am.
I want to leave a legacy. This is more than just starting a business. I want the young people to take on the roles that I have now.
I worked with kids and I was teaching them about the food, and they didn't even know that food grew on a farm. They thought it came from a grocery store. Being able to see their smiles when they ate it and tasted it and said it was some of the best food that they had.
Our founder talked about, you hear the statement that you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, you teach him to fish, you feed him for a lifetime, and everybody gets all excited. And he says that's not enough, because whoever owns the pond controls how much they fish and what they can fish and when they can fish and if they can fish. And Urban Impact believes in really developing that sense of asset and ownership so people can control their own destiny and their own future.
Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Without Urban Impact offering that program, I probably would not be here today.
When I started selling at the station, people were like, "Oh, you're the Sugar Queen." And I was like, I guess, yeah, I am the Sugar Queen. When I was beginning, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't think that my dreams were possible. But with these organizations like Urban Impact and Liberty Road, I now know that I can accomplish much more than my dreams. I can dream big and accomplish them.
hold up yourself and others around you.
Passion doesn't feel like a job. It's something you can't stop thinking about no matter what.
Success is being able to enjoy everyday life by doing the things that I choose to do.
Urban Impact's a ministry that's 30 years old, and we were founded on the principles of Christian community development. Urban Impact's mission is to partner with families and communities to break the cycle of social, material, and spiritual poverty. What Urban Impact at the core really looks to provide is opportunities for people to really build on the assets they have within themselves, to be empowered and trained so that they can then support themselves and ultimately give back and grow the community that they're passionate about.
Urban Impact was the host of the Sharks at the Beach competition. We first started out at Seattle Pacific University, studying strategies as well as planning for the business, marketing strategies, financial planning.
I participated in Sharks at the Beach a few years ago. Urban Impact really gave me the confidence and the tools to be able to move forward and compete in business.
Currently, the Sugar Queen Bakery serves the greater Seattle area. I offer custom cupcakes and desserts. I currently love the Queen Bee. It is a moist lemon rosemary cupcake.
Queen Care offers high-quality luxury products, all natural ingredients that are not harmful to your skin. Right now, we provide 5 internships for young people in Southeast Seattle, giving them the opportunities that they need to be able to excel.
I don't want my business to just be about myself. I want it to be a business that serves the community, that represents the community, and represents who I am.
I want to leave a legacy. This is more than just starting a business. I want the young people to take on the roles that I have now.
I worked with kids and I was teaching them about the food, and they didn't even know that food grew on a farm. They thought it came from a grocery store. Being able to see their smiles when they ate it and tasted it and said it was some of the best food that they had.
Our founder talked about, you hear the statement that you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, you teach him to fish, you feed him for a lifetime, and everybody gets all excited. And he says that's not enough, because whoever owns the pond controls how much they fish and what they can fish and when they can fish and if they can fish. And Urban Impact believes in really developing that sense of asset and ownership so people can control their own destiny and their own future.
Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Without Urban Impact offering that program, I probably would not be here today.
When I started selling at the station, people were like, "Oh, you're the Sugar Queen." And I was like, I guess, yeah, I am the Sugar Queen. When I was beginning, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't think that my dreams were possible. But with these organizations like Urban Impact and Liberty Road, I now know that I can accomplish much more than my dreams. I can dream big and accomplish them.
to hold up yourself and others around you.
Passion doesn't feel like a job. It's something you can't stop thinking about no matter what.
Success is being able to enjoy everyday life by doing the things that I choose to do.
Urban Impact's a ministry that's 30 years old, and we were founded on the principles of Christian community development. Urban Impact's mission is to partner with families and communities to break the cycle of social, material, and spiritual poverty. What Urban Impact at the core really looks to provide is opportunities for people to really build on the assets they have within themselves, to be empowered and trained so that they can then support themselves and ultimately give back and grow the community that they're passionate about.
Urban Impact was the host of the Sharks at the Beach competition. We first started out at Seattle Pacific University, studying strategies as well as planning for the business, marketing strategies, financial planning.
I participated in Sharks at the Beach a few years ago. Urban Impact really gave me the confidence and the tools to be able to move forward and compete in business.
Currently, the Sugar Queen Bakery serves the greater Seattle area. I offer custom cupcakes and desserts. I currently love the Queen Bee. It is a moist lemon rosemary cupcake.
Queen Care offers high-quality luxury products, all natural ingredients that are not harmful to your skin. Right now, we provide 5 internships for young people in Southeast Seattle, giving them the opportunities that they need to be able to excel.
I don't want my business to just be about myself. I want it to be a business that serves the community, that represents the community, and represents who I am.
I want to leave a legacy. This is more than just starting a business. I want the young people to take on the roles that I have now.
I worked with kids and I was teaching them about the food, and they didn't even know that food grew on a farm. They thought it came from a grocery store. Being able to see their smiles when they ate it and tasted it and said it was some of the best food that they had.
Our founder talked about, you hear the statement that you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, you teach him to fish, you feed him for a lifetime, and everybody gets all excited. And he says that's not enough, because whoever owns the pond controls how much they fish and what they can fish and when they can fish and if they can fish. And Urban Impact believes in really developing that sense of asset and ownership so people can control their own destiny and their own future.
Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Without Urban Impact offering that program, I probably would not be here today.
When I started selling at the station, people were like, "Oh, you're the Sugar Queen." And I was like, I guess, yeah, I am the Sugar Queen. When I was beginning, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't think that my dreams were possible. But with these organizations like Urban Impact and Liberty Road, I now know that I can accomplish much more than my dreams. I can dream big and accomplish them.
being able to hold up yourself and others around you.
Passion doesn't feel like a job. It's something you can't stop thinking about no matter what.
Success is being able to enjoy everyday life by doing the things that I choose to do.
Urban Impact's a ministry that's 30 years old, and we were founded on the principles of Christian community development. Urban Impact's mission is to partner with families and communities to break the cycle of social, material, and spiritual poverty. What Urban Impact at the core really looks to provide is opportunities for people to really build on the assets they have within themselves, to be empowered and trained so that they can then support themselves and ultimately give back and grow the community that they're passionate about.
Urban Impact was the host of the Sharks at the Beach competition. We first started out at Seattle Pacific University, studying strategies as well as planning for the business, marketing strategies, financial planning.
I participated in Sharks at the Beach a few years ago. Urban Impact really gave me the confidence and the tools to be able to move forward and compete in business.
Currently, the Sugar Queen Bakery serves the greater Seattle area. I offer custom cupcakes and desserts. I currently love the Queen Bee. It is a moist lemon rosemary cupcake.
Queen Care offers high-quality luxury products, all natural ingredients that are not harmful to your skin. Right now, we provide 5 internships for young people in Southeast Seattle, giving them the opportunities that they need to be able to excel.
I don't want my business to just be about myself. I want it to be a business that serves the community, that represents the community, and represents who I am.
I want to leave a legacy. This is more than just starting a business. I want the young people to take on the roles that I have now.
I worked with kids and I was teaching them about the food, and they didn't even know that food grew on a farm. They thought it came from a grocery store. Being able to see their smiles when they ate it and tasted it and said it was some of the best food that they had.
Our founder talked about, you hear the statement, you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, you teach him to fish, you feed him for a lifetime, and everybody gets all excited. And he says that's not enough, because whoever owns the pond controls how much they fish and what they can fish and when they can fish and if they can fish. And Urban Impact believes in really developing that sense of asset and ownership so people can control their own destiny and their own future.
Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Without Urban Impact offering that program, I probably would not be here today.
When I started selling at the station, people were like, "Oh, you're the Sugar Queen." And I was like, I guess, yeah, I am the Sugar Queen. When I was beginning, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't think that my dreams were possible. But with these organizations like Urban Impact and Liberty Road, I now know that I can accomplish much more than my dreams. I can dream big and accomplish them.
being able to hold up yourself and others around you.
Passion doesn't feel like a job. It's something you can't stop thinking about no matter what.
Success is being able to enjoy everyday life by doing the things that I choose to do.
Urban Impact's a ministry that's 30 years old, and we were founded on the principles of Christian community development. Urban Impact's mission is to partner with families and communities to break the cycle of social, material, and spiritual poverty. What Urban Impact at the core really looks to provide is opportunities for people to really build on the assets they have within themselves, to be empowered and trained so that they can then support themselves and ultimately give back and grow the community that they're passionate about.
Urban Impact was the host of the Sharks at the Beach competition. We first started out at Seattle Pacific University, studying strategies as well as planning for the business, marketing strategies, financial planning.
I participated in Sharks at the Beach a few years ago. Urban Impact really gave me the confidence and the tools to be able to move forward and compete in business.
Currently, the Sugar Queen Bakery serves the greater Seattle area. I offer custom cupcakes and desserts. I currently love the Queen Bee. It is a moist lemon rosemary cupcake.
Queen Care offers high-quality luxury products, all natural ingredients that are not harmful to your skin. Right now, we provide 5 internships for young people in Southeast Seattle, giving them the opportunities that they need to be able to excel.
I don't want my business to just be about myself. I want it to be a business that serves the community, that represents the community, and represents who I am.
I want to leave a legacy. This is more than just starting a business. I want the young people to take on the roles that I have now.
I worked with kids and I was teaching them about the food, and they didn't even know that food grew on a farm. They thought it came from a grocery store. Being able to see their smiles when they ate it and tasted it and said it was some of the best food that they had.
Our founder talked about, you hear the statement that you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, you teach him to fish, you feed him for a lifetime, and everybody gets all excited. And he says that's not enough, because whoever owns the pond controls how much they fish and what they can fish and when they can fish and if they can fish. And Urban Impact believes in really developing that sense of asset and ownership so people can control their own destiny and their own future.
Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Without Urban Impact offering that program, I probably would not be here today.
When I started selling at the station, people were like, "Oh, you're the Sugar Queen." And I was like, I guess, yeah, I am the Sugar Queen. When I was beginning, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't think that my dreams were possible. But with these organizations like Urban Impact and Liberty Road, I now know that I can accomplish much more than my dreams. I can dream big and accomplish them.
to hold up yourself and others around you.
Passion doesn't feel like a job. It's something you can't stop thinking about no matter what.
Success is being able to enjoy everyday life by doing the things that I choose to do.
Urban Impact's a ministry that's 30 years old, and we were founded on the principles of Christian community development. Urban Impact's mission is to partner with families and communities to break the cycle of social, material, and spiritual poverty. What Urban Impact at the core really looks to provide is opportunities for people to really build on the assets they have within themselves, to be empowered and trained so that they can then support themselves and ultimately give back and grow the community that they're passionate about.
Urban Impact was the host of the Sharks at the Beach competition. We first started out at Seattle Pacific University, studying strategies as well as planning for the business, marketing strategies, financial planning.
I participated in Sharks at the Beach a few years ago. Urban Impact really gave me the confidence and the tools to be able to move forward and compete in business.
Currently, the Sugar Queen Bakery serves the greater Seattle area. I offer custom cupcakes and desserts. I currently love the Queen Bee. It is a moist lemon rosemary cupcake.
Queen Care offers high quality luxury products, all natural ingredients that are not harmful to your skin. Right now, we provide 5 internships for young people in Southeast Seattle, giving them the opportunities that they need to be able to excel.
I don't want my business to just be about myself. I want it to be a business that serves the community, that represents the community, and represents who I am.
I want to leave a legacy. This is more than just starting a business. I want the young people to take on the roles that I have now.
I worked with kids and I was teaching them about the food, and they didn't even know that food grew on a farm. They thought it came from a grocery store. Being able to see their smiles when they ate it and tasted it and said it was some of the best food that they had.
Our founder talked about, you hear the statement that you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, you teach him to fish, you feed him for a lifetime, and everybody gets all excited. And he says that's not enough, because whoever owns the pond controls how much they fish and what they can fish and when they can fish and if they can fish. And Urban Impact believes in really developing that sense of asset and ownership so people can control their own destiny and their own future.
Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Without Urban Impact offering that program, I probably would not be here today.
When I started selling at the station, people were like, "Oh, you're the Sugar Queen." And I was like, I guess, yeah, I am the Sugar Queen. When I was beginning, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't think that my dreams were possible. But with these organizations like Urban Impact and Liberty Road, I now know that I can accomplish much more than my dreams. I can dream big and accomplish them.
hold up yourself and others around you.
Passion doesn't feel like a job. It's something you can't stop thinking about no matter what.
Success is being able to enjoy everyday life by doing the things that I choose to do.
Urban Impact's a ministry that's 30 years old, and we were founded on the principles of Christian community development. Urban Impact's mission is to partner with families and communities to break the cycle of social, material, and spiritual poverty. What Urban Impact at the core really looks to provide is opportunities for people to really build on the assets they have within themselves, to be empowered and trained so that they can then support themselves and ultimately give back and grow the community that they're passionate about.
Urban Impact was the host of the Sharks at the Beach competition. We first started out at Seattle Pacific University, studying strategies as well as planning for the business, marketing strategies, financial planning.
I participated in Sharks at the Beach a few years ago. Urban Impact really gave me the confidence and the tools to be able to move forward and compete in business.
Currently, the Sugar Queen Bakery serves the greater Seattle area. I offer custom cupcakes and desserts. I currently love the Queen Bee. It is a moist lemon rosemary cupcake.
Queen Care offers high-quality luxury products, all natural ingredients that are not harmful to your skin. Right now, we provide 5 internships for young people in Southeast Seattle, giving them the opportunities that they need to be able to excel.
I don't want my business to just be about myself. I want it to be a business that serves the community, that represents the community, and represents who I am.
I want to leave a legacy. This is more than just starting a business. I want the young people to take on the roles that I have now.
I worked with kids and I was teaching them about the food, and they didn't even know that food grew on a farm. They thought it came from a grocery store. Being able to see their smiles when they ate it and tasted it and said it was some of the best food that they had.
Our founder talked about, you hear this statement, you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, you teach him to fish, you feed him for a lifetime, and everybody gets all excited. And he says that's not enough, because whoever owns the pond controls how much they fish and what they can fish and when they can fish and if they can fish. And Urban Impact believes in really developing that sense of asset and ownership so people can control their own destiny and their own future.
Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Without Urban Impact offering that program, I probably would not be here today.
When I started selling at the station, people were like, "Oh, you're the Sugar Queen." And I was like, I guess, yeah, I am the Sugar Queen. When I was beginning, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't think that my dreams were possible. But with these organizations like Urban Impact and Liberty Road, I now know that I can accomplish much more than my dreams. I can dream big and accomplish them.
to hold up yourself and others around you.
Passion doesn't feel like a job. It's something you can't stop thinking about no matter what.
Success is being able to enjoy everyday life by doing the things that I choose to do.
Urban Impact's a ministry that's 30 years old, and we were founded on the principles of Christian community development. Urban Impact's mission is to partner with families and communities to break the cycle of social, material, and spiritual poverty. What Urban Impact at the core really looks to provide is opportunities for people to really build on the assets they have within themselves, to be empowered and trained so that they can then support themselves and ultimately give back and grow the community that they're passionate about.
Urban Impact was the host of the Sharks at the Beach competition. We first started out at Seattle Pacific University, studying strategies as well as planning for the business, marketing strategies, financial planning.
I participated in Sharks at the Beach a few years ago. Urban Impact really gave me the confidence and the tools to be able to move forward and compete in business.
Currently, the Sugar Queen Bakery serves the greater Seattle area. I offer custom cupcakes and desserts. I currently love the Queen Bee. It is a moist lemon rosemary cupcake.
Queen Care offers high-quality luxury products, all natural ingredients that are not harmful to your skin. Right now, we provide 5 internships for young people in Southeast Seattle, giving them the opportunities that they need to be able to excel.
I don't want my business to just be about myself. I want it to be a business that serves the community, that represents the community, and represents who I am.
I want to leave a legacy. This is more than just starting a business. I want the young people to take on the roles that I have now.
I worked with kids and I was teaching them about the food, and they didn't even know that food grew on a farm. They thought it came from a grocery store. Being able to see their smiles when they ate it and tasted it and said it was some of the best food that they had.
Our founder talked about, you hear the statement, you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, you teach him to fish, you feed him for a lifetime, and everybody gets all excited. And he says that's not enough, because whoever owns the pond controls how much they fish and what they can fish and when they can fish and if they can fish. And Urban Impact believes in really developing that sense of asset and ownership so people can control their own destiny and their own future.
Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Without Urban Impact offering that program, I probably would not be here today.
When I started selling at the station, people were like, oh, you're the Sugar Queen. And I was like, I guess, yeah, I am the Sugar Queen. When I was beginning, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't think that my dreams were possible. But with these organizations like Urban Impact and Liberty Road, I now know that I can accomplish much more than my dreams. I can dream big and accomplish them.
being able to hold up yourself and others around you.
Passion doesn't feel like a job. It's something you can't stop thinking about no matter what.
Success is being able to enjoy everyday life by doing the things that I choose to do.
Urban Impact's a ministry that's 30 years old, and we were founded on the principles of Christian community development. Urban Impact's mission is to partner with families and communities to break the cycle of social, material, and spiritual poverty. What Urban Impact at the core really looks to provide is opportunities for people to really build on the assets they have within themselves, to be empowered.
Hello, and welcome to the 10th annual Sharks at the Beach Finals. Yes! I am so excited. What you are in store for today is going to be amazing. This is truly about transforming communities. So let me formally welcome you to Sharks at the Beach. We're transforming entrepreneurs so they can transform the communities where they work and live. And my name is Tracy Harrell. I am the Chief Economic Development Officer for Urban Impact. My focus is economic development. And as I think about the work that's happening tonight, it is absolutely transformational. So Sharks at the Beach is hosted by Urban Impact. So we're going to start by welcoming an amazing individual, handsome individual, Pastor Harvey Drake. Pastor Drake, would you start with an opening prayer? Because people may not understand that Urban Impact and Sharks at the Beach is a faith-based training program for entrepreneurs.
It'd be my honor.
Thank you.
Let's pray. God in heaven, again, we love you, and we thank you for loving us. We ask, God, that you be with each participant tonight. God, that you put a dream in their heart, you put skills in their lives. God, we want to see them flourish. As they flourish, our community will flourish. So we thank you for each and every one of them and this opportunity to walk alongside of them. And we praise you in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Yes, yes. Now, the reason I had to bring up the president and CEO of Urban Impact is because when people thrive,
hey, communities thrive.
We know that's how it works. And it's all about,
hey, relationships.
It's all about relationships at Urban Impact. Pastor, tell us a little bit about this concept of this generational poverty. You're breaking the cycle of generational poverty through the focus on economic development.
That's one of the ways that we do this, and we'll talk about the others later. But it's really important for people to realize that when you think about how to move people forward, not just individually, but as a whole and as a community, you have to look at what has hampered and hindered them in the past. And so our focus is breaking cycles of social, material, and spiritual poverty so that people can thrive.
Yes.
Thus, the community will thrive.
I love it. And this is how we do it. At Urban Impact, we have 2 programs that are specifically focused on driving change for entrepreneurs. The first program is called Sharks at the Beach, and the second program is the Thrive Business Accelerator. Both of those programs can be participated in by organizations that are new or organizations that just want to take their businesses to the next level. I am super excited about the work we're doing here. Now, what I really want to do is show a quick video for people to get excited about our finalists.
Oh, can we see that now?
We can see that right now. Yes, we can. And now, love that. Now, first we had to share with you about the judges that are actually here. That's what you just saw. These people aren't pitching. These are the expert judges that are in the room that decided that they were going to contribute to this work. Now we're going to show you tonight's lineup. Here we go. What you see right now are our finalists, and this is the order of the pitches. Pitch 1 is going to be Najilat Ali with Fly Above Athletics. Pitch 2, Olivia Uhashi with Liv's Table. Pitch number 3 is going to be Nicole Franklin and Calvin Rivers with Enhanced Interactions. Pitch number 4, Damiano Austin with CMOS Boss. Pitch number 5 is Amin and Mercy Farr with BU. Pitch number 6 is going to be Frederick Brooks, Sound Sports Performance and Training. And then pitch number 7, Yolanda Barton with Veer XR.
Sounds like a great lineup to me.
It's about to be on. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
You're ready.
All right, let's do this. Now, we had to start with some prayer. What I really wanted to make sure people were clear about is, let me just move on, because the people are saying, let's get to the pitches, let's get to the pitches. So what I want to do is talk about building a thriving community. There's 5 ways that you do that. Can we just talk really quickly? Because I want to make sure people understand when we ask y'all for funds, which we are clearly going to do this evening, we want to make sure you're clear what you're contributing to. And these are the 5 elements that we contribute to how we build a thriving community. There you go. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we do it in 5 particular ways. One is neighborhood transformation. We partner with churches who live in the community, who understand the community, and have a heart and passion to address issues that may be plaguing that community. The other is health and wellness. At one point, 98118, I think, was the unhealthiest zip code in the state.
Yes.
We wanted to do something about that. Obviously, we're here to talk about economic development, so I'll just be mum on that for now. Then there's racial reconciliation. We believe that somebody has to lead the way to help people understand that we're all created in the image of God, that we're designed to have more in common than differences, but we tend to focus on the differences. We want to change that. And then finally is youth development. We want to invest in the future, those who are coming behind us, amen? Because as good as we are, we won't always be here.
We have to invest in the youth. And tonight, what I'm super excited about is we focus on true transformation. This is really about driving real change. Tell us about that and how you've been around for over almost 40 years. 38 from what I understand.
I'll say that's a little older than I am.
I know. But approximately a few estimates.
we believe that you have to do some exegesis of the community so you understand what the deep needs of a community are. And then you raise up the partnerships to address those needs, right? No one entity can do it alone. So we all have to work at it together. And it's about leading the change, not just activity, but we want to see actual transformation. And that's humbling, and it's also remarkable. So that's who we are about.
Remarkable. That's exactly what we're all about. Now, what I'm going to really want to focus on next is there's this dude we want to bring in.
BJ Stewart?
BJ Stewart. BJ, I think you're joining us via Zoom tonight.
There is BJ.
BJ, how are you doing?
And not too bad, Tracy, Pastor Harvey. How are you all? I'm coming to you all.
I think we need to turn your volume up just a little bit.
From the friendly confines of Chicago, Illinois. You see this logo behind me. I am now executive director of Sunshine Enterprises, which is a community-based organization that does things very similar to Urban Impact and our economic developments or your economic development efforts. So thank you for inviting me back for the purpose of sharing 4 things.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to make this quick because we want to get to the pictures. The 4 things I want to share is point number 1. Congratulations to our finalists.
Yes,
You may be a little bit nervous, but you are well prepared. You've been provided business-based application-based business training. You've had mentorship and coaching and a lot of practice to get to this point. So now it's time for you all to relax and do your thing. I want to thank the community for joining this celebration. No,
yes, thank you.
I did not say competition because this was really an opportunity for all the community there in Seattle to come together, to unite in celebration of these local entrepreneurs. And the third thing I want to say is thank you to our community partners and to our sponsors who I'm sure Tracy will specifically thank later on. But thank you, because without this, this whole program would not be possible. So thank you, community partners. Thank you, sponsors. And then the last thing I'm going to say, and then I'm going to shut up, is audience, you have an opportunity to make a difference tonight. You could do so 2 ways. 1, you can vote during our People's Choice Award, which is an opportunity for you to vote for your favorite pitch, for your favorite entrepreneur. I'm sure that's going to be explained. Tracy will be explaining that a little bit later. And then secondly, you have an opportunity to support Urban Impact financially, because without your support and without the continued support of our community partners, this programming, this transformation would not be possible. So I'm going to tune out for now from Chicago, Illinois. I wish I was there in Seattle. I love you. My heart is still there. And I'm going to turn things back over to Tracy. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you, BJ. So BJ will be back. BJ will be back later in the show when the judges go off to do their deliberation. BJ will be back to talk a little bit more about this. Now, what BJ just talked about were the sponsors, and what you see now on your screen are the 2022 signature sponsors, and we want to say again, thank you for each of them. Thank you. Give them another round of applause. Like I said, we could not do this without them. Scoot over a little bit. We want to make sure that one's seen. Come this way. Come on. See, there you go. Now we got.
There you go.
Hey. So next, we also have some startup sponsors, AKA we got Partners Worldwide. There's so many people that we could thank. More to come on that. But what I also wanted to focus on, what BJ just said is, each of you can make a difference. Each of you can be a part of change. We have a goal of $10,000. That's what we're giving away tonight. And so, Pastor, you're used to asking for money. This is not my area of expertise. What would you say to people to encourage them to donate this evening?
I am the Chief Officer for Collaboration.
Yes.
And this is what we're talking about. When we ask you to give the support, it's not just for us. It is for the benefit of those that we want to reach out to, those we want to encourage, those we want to build, those we want to affirm in their efforts and their desires and their goals of starting their own business. So tonight you can give toward that $10,000 goal, but that doesn't have to be it. You can give more if you want. So thank you.
10,000 each? Is that what you're saying?
That's fine with me too.
I know some of these people could, so feel free. Listen, that's the minimum goal that we're trying to raise tonight. So let's do it. I'm excited about that. Now, again, we've shown the video of the judges. We have them here live. Y'all, join me in giving the judges a round of applause. Yes! Yes! Woo! Yes! I love it. This is so exciting. Y'all love the technology that we have going on here? Do you love this? You like us swimming with the sharks, the judges? Listen, we spare no expense for you, for our people. And what we're doing tonight is we are changing lives. So without any, further ado.
Can we get to the show?
It's showtime! Yes! All right, y'all, this is what you came for. So we're going to get right to it. These are the finalists that are presenting tonight. And our first pitch is, are we ready? I think we're ready. I'm so excited. Our first pitch is Najee Ladd Ali with Fly Above Athletics. Please join me in welcoming Najee. I'm so excited.
Yes,
How
me
you
too.
feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, you're looking good.
I'm ready to
You're
execute.
looking good. I'm excited.
Thank
We were actually brought here today to change lives. First, we're going to have this handsome individual introduce himself, tell us the 30-second overview about his business, and then tell us, what did you like most? What did you enjoy the most about your experience with Sharks at the Beach?
Fly Above Athletics is about inspiring people through the power of God, teaching them that it's internal, not external. But we're channeling that energy through health, fitness, and sports. One thing that I learned from Sharks at the Beach is how to have systems. I learned how to be on top of your numbers, because that's what's important. That's what the most important thing is with having a business, a sustainable business. And my goal is to grow. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you to the judges, and thank you to BJ, Pastor Drake, and everyone else.
I love it. So you came here to do a pitch. Are you ready?
Yeah. Good evening, everyone, and thank you, judges, for being here today. I'm born and raised down the street on Henderson in South Seattle. I went to Rainier Beach High School, Washington State University, and I later got my master's in education from City University. Fly Above Athletics was created in 2015 and is located in downtown Seattle. The mission of Fly Above Athletics is to activate the mind, the body, and the spirit. We're teaching people that God comes from within, and we're using health, fitness, and sports to show you. In the picture, as you see, is a ball with two handles. That is what you call a kettlebell. The kettlebell was used by the Soviet Union to train for battle, and I've mastered the kettlebell to train and push through and use the technique to transfer to the game of basketball, football, and other sports. Many of you may be thinking, why? Why Fly Above? Well, first, I'm going to start off with my daughter, Zuri. Zuri was born in 2019, August 8th. She taught me how to persevere. She taught me how to be strong. She taught me how to move with love. And most importantly, she taught me how to grow as a man. To the bottom left, as you see, is my grandfather, Gary Ladd. He was on a full lifetime scholarship at Seattle University, got drafted to the Seattle Supersonics. Later on, started his own business and had a barbershop right on Union in the Central District. On October 12th, he died of a sudden heart attack, and I was forced to try to save him, and he died in my hands. That impacted me forever. Later on, I went vegan, and I've been vegan for 5 years. To the right is my sister, Samari Ali. At 18, she was shot in a drive-by shooting on Henderson, the same neighborhood I grew up in the Rainier Beach area. The bullet went through her side and went through her spine, and it's still there today. She taught me that tomorrow isn't promised. Sorry. And in August, I decided to leave teaching, and I've been training full-time ever since. Spiritual leadership is something you can't see, it's something you can't create, it's something you can't teach. It's the energy transfer that I have amongst the athletes that are from the city, where I'm from. CJ Ellerbe is remnants of that. I've trained CJ Ellerbe since he was 16, and now he's playing for the Portland Trailblazers. I'm also helping him with his foundation. Community impact. Consciousness through community is something that I live by and stand by, because that's who I am. We partner with Nurturing Roots, the Marvin Thomas Fund, My Brother's Keeper, and more. We've done programs throughout the community, and we also provide 2 free group classes Wednesdays and Saturdays for the community. 4 streams. At $9,000 for clients, we have $9,000. For products, we have $860. In terms of a trainer, we have $400, which I hired my first trainer who went to my same high school as an independent contractor. With community, we have $1,000. For clients, we have elite, advanced, and standard. For merch, we have bands, CBD cream, and apparel. Profit, $120,000. Visual today, that is a picture of my gym. But imagine what I could do with more, with better equipment, state-of-the-art, services, and everything else. But for now, I'm working with what I have, and I appreciate what I have, and that's what I'm using, and I'm grateful for that. The future boost, 5 boosts, location, $55,000, products, $10,000, equipment, $20,000, community, $10,000, branding, $5,000. With a bigger space, we're able to have more clients, we're able to have more services, we're able to also have storefront for retail, for bands, shirts, and more, and we'll have different health components such as cryotherapy, mental health, massage therapy, and more. With new equipment, of course, we would love that, and we will be in a great location to serve and collaborate with more nonprofits, even using the space as a peer space for people to have events. With our future gym, we want to add some different components. Cryotherapy is good for blood flow, but also as an athlete, I grew up not knowing where to get cryotherapy. So I want to implement that into the gym. Mental health is important for our athletes, and that also has to do with spiritual leadership. So we want to implement that along with massage therapy. Our bands we get from overseas, and we cut out the middleman because bands was a problem that I had as an athlete, and it was too expensive. So we want to make those affordable for the people and for the athletes. At a profit of $250,000 on Union, the same street my grandfather had his barbershop. So as my daughter would say, are you ready to fly above with my dad? Thank you, fly above, the power is in you. God bless.
That was awesome. Wow. Y'all give him another round of applause. Now later on, there's going to be a People's Choice Award. So he's going to be #1 when we start texting in. That was awesome. We have a little surprise for you. We're going to get some real-time feedback from one of our judges. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Guess what we have, y'all? We have Doug Baldwin here. Doug from Vault 89 and a former Seattle Seahawks. Doug, what would you like to share? What do you think about this pitch?
Well, Najee, first and foremost, congratulations twice now. So I think I saw you Saturday night, am I correct?
Yeah.
Technical difficulties, y'all know how it goes.
We know. This is live, y'all. We are straight up live and loving every minute of it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Can y'all hear me now? Here we go. All right. Najee, congratulations. 2 times in a row. Saw you Saturday night, so it's a pleasure to see you again. As far as your pitch, I thought, obviously you're excited and a little bit nervous, and that's to be expected, but I thought your presentation was on point. I thought your professionalism was on point. The community and social impact is very clear. I think that that exudes out of your pores when you speak about this project and about your family and about the passion that you have behind this. I would also say your business strategy, I like it. I would like for you to talk more about it, though. It's clear to me that you have thought very thoughtfully about this, but I would have liked to hear more about your strategy and the concept behind your business. But overall, I thought it was fantastic. I'm rooting for you, and I hope that the community gets to enjoy your services and your commitment to the community. So thank you. I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. You heard it right here. Najee Ladd Ali with Fly Above Athletics doing our People's Choice Award. Remember, you're going to be texting #1 for Najee Ali.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, y'all. That was amazing. And we have pitch #2, Miss Olivia Uhashi with Liv's Table. So join me in welcoming Olivia. How you doing, my darling?
I'm good.
Yeah,
You?
I'm amazing. So what I'd like to ask you is just to provide us with a quick overview of your business, and then what was the one thing that you'd like to share about your experience with Sharks at the Beach?
So I'm Olivia, owner of Liv's Table. We're a community-based food service organization. And the thing that I love the most about Sharks at the Beach is the overwhelming love and support that we got not only from our coaches and our teachers, but us as a community, as a cohort, and yeah.
I love it. We hear that a lot. We are all about community, and I love that. So we are here for you to pitch. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's do it.
Have you ever been made to feel a feeling that rubbed you in such a way you never wanted anyone else to feel that way? On the contrary, have you ever tasted food that was so good you made it your life's mission to get anybody who is willing to try it? That's the basis of Liv's Table, creating community through food, one table at a time. I'm Olivia, owner, founder, and head chef of Liv's Table, a community-based food service organization. LIVE is an acronym spelled capital L, lowercase I, capital V, and it stands for lessening the I for the larger vision. What does that mean? It's not about me, it's about we. Growing up, my siblings and I dealt with a lot of social and socioeconomic issues. Being from a single-parent household, food insecurity was one that played a really big role in our lives. Being on free and reduced lunch meant we only had enough food for lunch, and sometimes we didn't even have that. These small problems manifested big feelings inside of me. Not being able to afford food, a necessity, as well as experiencing homelessness, paved the way for me to have two choices in life: follow the footsteps of those before me, or take the road less traveled. I chose the latter, hence the birth of Liv's Table. Growing up with a lot of siblings, I learned how to cook at a young age and found a passion in feeding people. I take food from all of my different cultures and combine them to make dishes that leave you salivating at just looking at the pictures. Organizations like Fair Start paved the way for me to become a corporate dining cook and really hone my skills. The operations that we have are catering, which depending on the event ranges from $15 to $30 per person, meal preps that range from $70 to $185 depending on the plan. I just created a cookbook that's called Fire in 15, and the purpose is to bring the fun back into food, as well as to help those in my community create food that's amazing tasting in about 15 minutes. And the QR code will take you straight there. We have other miscellaneous things like spices and sweaters that we do e-commerce for. The clients that we work with are families and people who need just a little bit more help in their daily food intake, as well as organizations that are community-based. We work with organizations that are run and led by those members of the BIPOC community. You can find us at livstable.com, or you can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Liv's Table. If you scan the QR code, it makes access a little bit easier. CORE is my favorite thing to talk about when it comes to my business. CORE stands for Community Outreach Engagement, and it is why I do what I do. We have a minimum 10% give back promise, which means we take 10% of our proceeds and give it to those who need it most. We have a partnership with Kent Hope, which is a local women's shelter, where we provide hot meals and PPE hygiene kits for them. We also have a free lunch program for the kids in my community. And because of the donation and the support from those around us, we have been able to give over 2,500 hot meals and PPE hygiene kits to the houseless community in Seattle. Our 2-year business plan is to get a kitchen that has equipment for us to do our catering, rent and overhead being covered for at least 6 months, bringing on 2 of our current volunteers as part-time staff, obtaining a work vehicle, restocking our core stockpile, and creating another space for a business to grow alongside of us. Our outlook on this 2-year business plan is to have $30,000 net income the first year, doubling that to $60,000 our second year, and by 2025, we would like to be at $100,000 or more. Our ask tonight is $60,000. With this money, we will get our kitchen space. We will add 2 volunteers as part-time staff so that we can pay them, get our work vehicle, and restock our core stockpile. I would like to thank you for your time and consideration, and as always, live intentionally, do something nice for others, and do something nice for yourself. Have a blessed day. Thank you.
Wow. That was amazing. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. How do you feel right now?
Great.
I love it. Well, would you like some feedback from one of our esteemed judges?
Of course I would.
We have, hold on y'all, we have the Lewis Rudd from the famous Ezel's Fried Chicken. I don't know why I had to go do that voice. But Lewis, thank you so much for joining us tonight. What would you like to share with Miss Liv's Table, Olivia Uhashi?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say great presentation, and we have a few things in common there. The food and lots of siblings. I'm one of 10. Yeah, so that can be challenging in times as well. But I think that you're onto something great as you speak about the community and investing into the community. There's a great return on that investment. And I also know that you do it out of love, right? And I have a saying, when you lead with love, there's always a great investment. So continue to lead with love.
Thank you so much. Wow, that was awesome. Y'all, this was just pitch number 2. I'm overwhelmed and loving this. So when you start to vote for the People's Choice Award, Liv is number 2. Liv's table. Thank you, Miss Olivia.
Thank
More to
you.
come. Thank you. Woo! Y'all, I am just loving this. Now, the next sharks, plural, are Nicole Franklin and Calvin Rivers. And we have those amazing entrepreneurs from Enhanced Interactions joining us virtually. Let's see where Nicole and, I'm loving this look. I'm sorry, y'all. How you doing, Calvin?
Hi, how you doing? How's everybody?
Calvin and Nicole representing in the house. Would you tell us a little bit about who you are, just a 30-second overview of your business, and then what was that one thing that you appreciated most about participating in Sharks at the Beach?
Sure. So this is Nicole Franklin, and I'm Calvin Rivers, and we are Enhanced Interactions. Our individual experience with systems of oppression inspired us to bring our knowledge, skills, and abilities together and starting a consultancy that's deeply rooted in our why, which is to eradicate racism and those systems of oppression by seeding pro-equity with individuals as well as organizations to be able to move the needle. And one of the things that we really enjoyed about participating in this program is not only the community and the camaraderie with the mentors, the coaches, and the other entrepreneurs, but they provided us with the tools to be able to move forward with clarity and laser focus and being able to achieve outcomes and goals and be able to achieve our milestones to move our organization forward in the coming years.
I love it. I love it. Well, are you two ready for this pitch?
Yes.
We're ready.
All right, you got it.
All right. Welcome, everyone. We're Enhanced Interactions, and I'm Nicole Franklin.
And I am Calvin Rivers. Enhanced Interactions is a successful consultancy that specializes in pro-equity, anti-racism, organizational development, and coaching. Our vision is a world without racism and other systems of oppression. Only through the realization of this vision, our humanity will reach its highest potential and all can thrive. This is the social impact our work seeds a world without racism.
Our ideal customer has the desire and commitment to drive racial justice and equity for all through action. Our customers know what they need, identify, describe, and dismantle racism. They often are grappling with how to drive pro-equity, anti-racism actions and outcomes. Our unique advantage is we provide successful approaches that our customers can use to increase their anti-racism ability and effectiveness. We deliver beyond the what, training and awareness, and we provide the how, the ability to move the needle. Pro-equity, anti-racism, PAIR for short, is the social impact we see with our customers to eliminate racism and other systems of oppression. Here are some clients we've served. Our current services focus on organizations and their leaders. To eradicate racism, we see PAIR ability.
Our lived experience propelled us into the negative effects of systems of oppression personally and professionally. This provided us more time than most people to evolve our thinking around oppression and solutions. At Enhanced Interactions, our authenticity is grounded in love. Our purpose is to drive peer results. This is our business, our passion. It is our purpose. Over the past year, we turned away over 50 potential customers, individuals who had asked us for personal peer development. These individuals contacted us from organizations we serve through word of mouth and our website. We stopped and asked ourselves, what can we do? We asked our customers, what are their needs?
Individuals need knowledge, skills, and abilities to increase their effectiveness in advancing PAIR work and outcomes. Here's a quote from a leader we've worked with. I'm committed to leading an anti-racist organization. I need to understand how to show up as a white ally. Another quote, how do I maintain my mental health as a BIPOC coach and change agent leading anti-racism work? We are acting on the opportunity to provide increased social impact through our newest product via our untapped market of individuals. In 2021, a need for increased PAIR impact presented an opportunity. In 2022, we've evaluated how to build capacity and add value. We're excited to share with you today the opportunity to invest in us, our purpose, and the social impact of driving pro-equity anti-racism results. Our new product will sustain business growth and increase our social impact in 2023 and beyond.
Enhanced Interactions PAIR Foundation Package is an ideal entry point for individuals. Other products we have in our backlog, this one provides the most profitability. There's an amazing value for the customer in what's included in our foundation packages. Customers will gain skills and grow their abilities. But let me tell you about the financial opportunity for this package. To break even on our total monthly expenses, we only need to sell 4 Sprout seats.
What you see here is the entire cost of our business seen with the gross and the profit of just this one product alone. Selling 10 Sprout seat packages will gross $179K and profit $100K. And in our second year, selling just 20 packages a month will provide us $175,000 profit. At these Modems estimates, our 3-year impact will touch over 18 individuals seeding Pairability. And how many will they impact? This is a good return on investment from both the financial and impact perspectives.
On the left, you can see what we are doing now. On the right is what we have planned to bring intentionality to our marketing to include the development of a corporate strategy centered around professional development and budgets.
To launch, our operational needs include procuring a platform, learning platform, a marketing system, and building our team capacity. We have 7 pillars to our work. We don't have time to break them down right now, but understand one of these pillars will create multiple products and packages. We have years of product and growth. We're asking for $50K to cover our first year of growth, a year that will include our profitable product launch and the development of additional products. We're asking $5K for our learning platform, $13K for our marketing strategy, including implementation, $32K to build the capacity of our team to assist with product development and delivery. Your investment today will have an exponential return on our impact and our business success to seed individuals and organizations with the ability to learn and grow and achieve anti-racism outcomes for years to come. Together, with your support, we can eradicate racism.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Woo! Oh my goodness! Wow! Wow, that was amazing. How you feeling right now?
Excellent.
Awesome.
Wow. Well, I will have to admit, I was very strategic about which judges, and every judge is doing an assessment of every entrepreneur, but I wanted the comments to come from individuals that I knew were passionate about the topic. So the woman who's going to give you some feedback is actually one of my dearest friends. She's been a partner of Urban Impact for years. She works for U.S. Bank. But Miss Nicole Bascom Green, would you provide some input to these amazing entrepreneurs? What did you think about that pitch?
Absolutely. Thank you, Nicole and Calvin. Nicole, I love your name, and it's spelled perfectly.
Back at you.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes. But I appreciate you coming and speaking with us today. As Tracy said, I am very passionate about the work around our community and allowing the world at large to understand that racism is very real. Many of us are experiencing it regularly. Our communities are hurt by it and impacted by it. And so providing these services are really going to be key to help speak to other communities about how we can help eradicate this issue. So I really appreciate your thought, your preparedness. Bringing this forth to the market is something that we sorely need in such a time as this. We've seen so many things happening. And so I really appreciate you really being intentional about focusing on this, and especially the equity piece and the anti-racism and being explicit about that. Sometimes we don't hear that in a lot of the things that we see. So it was a great presentation. I am very excited to see things to come for you and appreciate your time today, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very
much.
All right, y'all, give them another round of applause. So during the People's Choice Award, once again, it's going to be shark pitch number 3. If this is the ideal pitch for you, remember, pitch number 3. All right, y'all, thank you. So next on deck, y'all. Woo! I'm just so excited. Am I allowed to be equally excited about every pitch? Are these guys amazing or what? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're almost halfway through. We're at pitch number 4, and I'd like for you to join me in welcoming Damiano Austin with C-Boss Moss. Did I say C-Boss Moss? Excuse me, let me do that over. This is the live show after all. Join me in welcoming Damiano Austin with C-Moss Boss.
Yeah.
You like that? She's like, you might change it to that anyway. Okay. See, there you go. So what we're going to do right now is have you just tell us a little bit about who you are, tell us about your business, and what was one of those things that you really valued about participating in Sharks at the Beach?
My name is Damiano Austin. I'm the founder of Sea Moss Boss LLC. And what I enjoyed about my participation in Sharks at the Beach is our accountability for social impact and the sense of community.
I love that. I love that. I'm just curious, is that your presentation?
No.
I didn't think so. So we're not seeing her presentation.
It's the last presentation.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So we will see your presentation in a moment. Y'all, give them another round of applause. All right, I think we're ready. Are you ready for this pitch?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So each year, nearly 900,000 Americans die. Each year, nearly 900,000 Americans die from diseases such as heart disease, cancer, chronic lower respiratory disease, and stroke. Yet, according to a study done by the Cleveland Clinic, approximately 40% of these deaths are preventable. And according to other accredited studies such as the Harvard Health Letter and the MayoClinic.org, diet in combination with exercise not only helps in the fight against preventable diseases, but it also helps with issues such as mental fatigue and anxiety. Sea moss contains 92 of the 102 vitamins and minerals that the human body is comprised of. And you may ask, what is sea moss? Sea moss is a blanket term for literally moss from the sea. And by implementing sea moss in your daily diet, it may help in thyroid function, gut health, weight loss, and immune support. Sea Moss Boss is a Black woman-owned business that serves the local Seattle area as well as the continental United States via nationwide shipping with 100% organic and wild-crafted sea moss. All of our products are healthy alternatives to the processed plant-based goods that you will find in big box brands and conventional grocers. All of our sea moss is sustainably sourced direct from the farmer. We have personally met and vetted all of our farmers. There are no additives, no preservatives, and each of our orders comes with a phytosanitary certification, and we know the exact coordinates where our sea moss is sourced from. Once again, our sea moss has no artificial flavors and no preservatives. And each of our sea moss products that's paired with other items are only paired with holistic and herbal items that serve one whole purpose, that is to heal, balance, and renew. Sea Moss Boss has grown tremendously over the past year thanks to Seattle's infinitely expanding tech community as well as young health-focused families. Over the past year since its inception in April 2021, Sea Moss Boss has grossed about $15,000 in online sales as well as upwards of $21,000 in direct sales. And we've done this by implementing a simple yet scalable strategy which we like to call the 300, which is 100% organic produce, paired with 100% customer-focused interactions and complemented by 100% brand consistency. Using this simple strategy, we've been able to leverage our customer base, which is comprised of about 60% returning customers. And out of those 60% returning customers, we get 1 new customer per 6 returning customers, and about 30% of each new customer is retained into a returning customer. And our customer base consists of about 50% busy business professionals, 20% cool corporate clients, and about 20% parents that are just short on time and super, super busy. And as we maneuver through this new world, in this digitally implemented interactive sales market, which would undoubtedly continue to thrive and grow, we figured out that online word of mouth, aka customer to customer advertisement, is the best form of promotion. And so what we've done is implemented marketing strategies through social media like TikTok and Instagram to grow our customer base and our profit. We're asking for $150,000 investment, which will be used for fixed and variable costs such as food brokerage, employee training, as well as a Sea Moss Boss storefront and a multifunctional Sea Moss Boss mobile, which will not only be used as a delivery vehicle as we grow regionally and locally, but it will also be used as a mobile storefront to interact directly with underserved and underrepresented communities who usually don't have access to nutritionally dense foods, which we call this in America a food desert. According to the CDC, About 2.5% of all adults in Washington between the ages of 18 and 44 are diagnosed with diabetes. And that's an opportunity for us to partner with people like the American Diabetes Association and others to directly impact our communities. All of our products are sustainable and scalable, such as our dry sea moss, herbal sea moss, our teas in this multi-product market segment. They all have their own consumers base, which means that infinite growth. Thank you, and an investment in Sea Moss Boss is the direct investment in yourself, your community, your family, and your loved ones.
Wow! That was amazing!
Thank you.
How are you feeling right now?
A little bit above amazing, between spectacular, somewhere in there.
Y'all heard it right here. Between spectacular and amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
Isn't she gorgeous? Don't you love our entrepreneurs? Y'all just give them all another round of applause. You know, for me to be in a space where everyone's amazing, it's just, this could not be more spectacular and amazing.
I love it.
For me, either. So, would you like a little input from one of the judges?
Absolutely, yes.
We have
please.
Dr. Patricia L. Hunter from Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority.
Okay.
Are you ready to provide a little input, Dr. Patricia?
I am. Damiana, your presentation was wonderful, and I'm really excited about your product. Sea moss. I actually have not heard of sea moss before, but I like the fact that it's organic, it's natural. I like that you are concerned about the health of our community, and the fact that, you know, there's a lot of folk in our community that are dealing with diabetes and high blood pressure, and here's an organic mineral product that might be able to help. So I like that you're doing something totally out of the box, and that you have a plan that is scalable. And so I think you're going to be great, and I'm excited for you, and thank you so much for being one of our sharks tonight.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Remember, Damiano Austin, Sea Moss Boss. When we go to our People's Choice Award, she is pitch number 4. Yes. All right, give her one final round of applause. Thank you so much.
See you later.
Yes, ma'am. Wow. Y'all, this is so amazing. I can't possibly be more proud to be the Chief Economic Development Officer of Urban Impact, to be a part of a program that helps entrepreneurs the way I mean, this is just amazing. So let me just continue to share what's next. Next, who you're gonna have is a pair of sisters. Their names are Amin and Mercy Farah with BU. Would you please join me in welcoming Amma and Mercy Farah? All right, ladies, you ready?
Yes.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Would you just tell me really quickly, tell us a little bit about your business, give us a 30-second overview. What's your business? And then tell us one thing that you love most about participating in Sharks at the Beach.
Sure. My name is Amin, and this is my sister, Mercy. We are here to present about our business that we're planning on launching. It's affordable childcare and transportation services for families in need. One thing we learned from Urban Impact Sharks at the Beach program is that we are always encouraged and supported by the coaches and participants. And we're not alone, whether we're starting a new business or have an existing business. So we're very grateful for our coaches, specifically for Leslie, for everything she's done, and Tiara for helping us build the logo. Thank you.
Yeah, I could not be more proud of you. I know you said, you know, you're really proud of this community. You're never alone, but right now I'm about to leave y'all alone so you can do this pitch. You ready?
We got it. Let's do it.
Go for it.
Sure. All right, so our business is called BU. The reason we chose B is because we believe that B represents freedom that children will have at our sites, and it is an affordable childcare and transportation services for families in need, especially for families who have more than one child and special children with special needs. And this is our beautiful family, and they will be operating the business with us. So our history and background, we are from Ethiopia, East Africa. We were raised in a collectivist culture, and we strongly believe in a statement that says it takes a whole village to raise a child. We were raised by a village. These are two of my sisters on the photo, and we are trying to bring this culture to the American culture. So our mission is to create services that best fit families' budget, schedule, and expectations. And we envision providing childcare and transportation services to families in need, especially who have very limited budget. And our goal is making sure families are able to bring their kids to our childcare, and so they feel confident, comfortable, and safe leaving their children at our site. And what makes us different is that we are providing quality services for childcare and transportation services at the same time. And we are currently sponsoring 2 orphan children in Ethiopia, and we would like to continue doing that by donating 5% of our income to children in Ethiopia.
The problem is daycare and transportation is very expensive, and most daycare are shortly staffed. Families need to work in order to afford a daycare, and most families struggle finding convenient location. Some struggle with finding trusted daycare. The solution we'll bring is we'll provide both affordable transportation and daycare service, and we'll take care of their kids while the parents are doing their work. We will do everything in our power to earn the customers' trust, and then we will make sure to start our business in convenient location. Customer and market research will be families with kids, transportation services, and organizations. We are currently working with a transportation company called Hopskip, and we're planning to partnering with them. And our potential customer will hear about us through social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and flyers.
So our strengths, as Mercy mentioned, we are currently working at Hopskip. It is a transportation service for children in the school age, and we would like to continue doing that. We are currently working at our local church with kids, and we do have multiple years of childcare experiences. Our father had multiple years of experience working in transportation. My mom works with kids, and our husbands are currently working on making our websites, flyers, and business cards, and they are doing marketing and social media. And our youngest sister is helping us doing the payroll and accounting. So we are fully staffed, and we do not really need to hire anybody from the outside, which prevents us from short-staffed. So our revenue, we do have 3 sources of income. One is daycare, and the second one is transportation, and the third one is when we rent out the space for business on the weekends. So this is our cost, and as a brand new business, we do not have anything already, so we have to buy everything, down payments, if we have to rent places, and get the vehicle and the equipment for the child care. So as we close, we worked hard to save up to $20,000 as of right now, and we are actively looking for resources and more equipment to be donated to us, and we are asking for $20,000 so we can be able to purchase all the equipment that we need for the daycare and do down payments for transportation and childcare. And we would like to say thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you.
Wow, that was awesome. Oh my goodness, ladies, that was so good. How you feeling right now?
Good.
Somewhere between spectacular and amazing?
I think so.
I love that. Okay, listen. Are you ready for some feedback from one of our judges?
Of course.
Y'all, am I allowed to say this is another one of my favorite people? Taj Binford is an amazing individual from Seattle Credit Union. Taj, what did you think about this pitch?
I thought the pitch was great. One thing that stood out, and I hear this a lot, is that startup businesses, they don't know where to go for funding. And I'm going to plug Seattle Credit Union right now because we have startup lending available. So come and talk to me. Statistically speaking, I understand that you don't have numbers yet, and that's okay. You're just starting out. I appreciate that you recognized that there aren't enough resources for these types of families who need transportation services and daycare services. So I'm in love with your company already, so good job.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, y'all, hold on. We got one more little follow-up. Remember, there is a People's Choice Award. $2,500 is going to go to the one. You guys get to decide at home. So this is Amin and Mercy Farah. Pitch number 5. Remember, when you're voting, it's going to be pitch number 5. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
More to come. Oh, my God. Y'all, I can barely stand myself. This is just so exciting. Each pitch is absolutely transformative as it relates to this community. One of the things I didn't share is when you think about this social impact, there is going to be a social impact award as well. So we have an overall winner. I mentioned the People's Choice Award. There's also a social impact award. And what have you heard from each of these pitches? You've heard something about social impact. So that is going to be another thing that's what Sharks at the Beach is all about. Social impact, really changing lives, changing the community. So the next entrepreneur I'm going to ask you to welcome is Frederick Brooks with Sounds Sports, Performance, and Training, LLC. Join me in welcoming.
I'm always good.
You are always good, always smiling, always happy. So, Fred, tell us a little bit about your business and what did you love most about participating in Sharks at the Beach?
So my name is Frederick Brooks. I'm the owner and operator of Sound Sports Performance and Training, LLC. We are a premier strength and conditioning facility that works with clients anywhere between the ages of 8 and 80 in any of their fitness needs that they may see fit. What I've loved the most about Sharks at the Beach was the fact that this is a pitch competition for seed money, but we've gotten so much more from our mentors, our coaches, and learned so much more about ourselves and our businesses as well as we grow through this process.
We hear that a lot, this community. Mm-hmm. It's been such an amazing experience for me as well. So are you ready to, I know he said we like to say it's not a competition, right? But we are here to pitch. Are you ready to do this thing?
Absolutely.
All right, you got it.
So I don't know about y'all, but I never thought too much about the month of May. I knew Mother's Day was in May. I knew Memorial Day was in May, but I didn't really think too much about the last few months of spring going into the summer. April showers bring May flowers, I guess. But it wasn't until one of the major pillars of my life passed. My mom, Annette Arrington White, health started to decline in 1999. 5 short months later, she passed away of a major heart attack at 44 years old, right after my 17th birthday. Fast forward 3 years, I'm a struggling college athlete, failing my courses with no real direction. 9/11 happened, and almost 20 years ago to the day, I stepped on the yellow footprints at MCRD San Diego to become a United States Marine, and I honorably served for 10 years. And what does any of that have to do with my business? Absolutely everything. I stand before you today, a proud, Black-owned, veteran-owned strength and conditioning, health and fitness company. Good evening, Sharks. My name is Frederick Brooks, and I'm the owner of Sound Sports Performance and Training, LLC. We are a premier strength and conditioning facility located in the heart of Snohomish County, Washington. Our 1,700 brick and mortar square foot facility is located at 6812 196th Street Southwest in Linwood. We combine state-of-the-art equipment with industry-specific fitness training to provide overall health, wellness, strength and conditioning for each of our clients, and we do this through sound practices and adherence to basic exercise principles while developing the pillar components of fitness. Our mission is the thing that actually shapes our unique advantage. During our initial consultation, we go through 4 major steps to provide a periodized program for each of our individual clients. And periodization is just a fancy word for a program that encompasses injury prevention, peak performance, and staving off age-onset illnesses. We also seek to hire high-caliber trainers, those with bachelor's degrees, nationally accredited certifications, and high-level secondary certifications. Every coach needs a team, just like every business needs clients. And in this case, our clients and our team are those members in our community. We have our athletes, our everyday athletes, and our elders. This is our true definition of esprit de corps. And while we understand that not each one of these community members is looking to improve their game on the field, the pitch, or the court, we train everyone with the strict core values of discipline, consistency, and realistic and attainable goal setting. So our athletes are those that are actively participating in some sporting events. Our youth athletes ranges from ages 8 through 18, and our masters athletes are all the way up into their 60s. Our everyday athletes are those that are looking to improve their health through fitness. It might be to look better, to feel better, or just to add something new into their routine. We got them too. And this is a group that is near and dear to my heart. Our OGs are our elders. These are the folks that would be right around my mom's age. OG Hour, which is Only Golden, is a strength and conditioning program for our most precious community members. We service those that are 65 and older, and we work on them with their balance, coordination, muscular endurance, muscular strength, and all those activities of daily living. We do this selfishly to keep our elders out of heaven a little bit longer. So how are we getting our customers? We've done the market research, customer interviews, and community events. And we found that there is a real true need for us in this community and in this world. Recreational sports are on the rise, and so are those injuries with those sports. And so we're here to service all of those community members that are looking to improve their fitness. We spend about $400 a month on advertising through our social media, our website. We just got a building sign and a pylon, and we printed pretty much everything from A boards to business cards. And this year we'll be doing a whole lot more public speaking. So how are we getting our revenue? Our apparel and our personal training services are our two major sources of income. Our apparel, we printed everything from beanies to joggers to backpack, and our personal training sessions range anywhere between $65 and $85 a session. Our OGs and our students have a little bit different pricing, and our veterans, those are near and dear to my heart as well, get that 20% discount. We've been in business since 2016 and steadily increased our revenue. And so far, we've already made $50,000 in profits. By 2025, we're going to be looking to implement $250,000 or raise $250,000 with our expenses staying about $60,000. Our ask is small. We're asking for referrals, a pipeline of qualified candidates, and to be a part of the success story. But for real, if we had to ask for money, we're seeking $45,000, which 78% of that is going toward staffing and salaries. Thank you.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm good.
Yeah, that was amazing. I'm sorry, y'all. This is just so amazing. Okay, so would you like some feedback from one of our judges?
Absolutely. Feedback is always great.
This is literally another one of my favorite people. Y'all are not going to believe this. Every judge that's here is just such a blessing. Miss Debrina Jackson Gandy, the $1 Million Mentor, is a serial entrepreneur, and she's here to share a little bit about this pitch. What'd you think?
Yes, well, Frederick, awesome job. I love how you started off by talking about the inspiration from your mother passing suddenly and unexpectedly. Love how you've built that into your business model where you appeal to the OGs, the Only Golden, our elders, and work with them on muscle tone and other things. So I love that you have that niched market. I really appreciated how you shared that you have your certified trainers, you have that 4-part approach as part of your mission, and that you've seen steady growth. So thank you for including all of that in a very short time. And this is difference making, and as you said, it's going to help our elders also not get to heaven so soon, have to go so soon. So thank you so much. Great presentation.
Thank you.
Yes. That was good, right? So cute. Okay, guys, listen. Remember, there is a People's Choice Award for $2,500. Remember, this is Frederick Brooks with Sound Sports Performance and Training, LLC. Pitch number
6.
You heard it right here. Pitch number 6, baby. All right. Thank you, Fed.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Give all of these entrepreneurs just another round of applause. How amazing has this been? Well, you have this top 7 finalists. That means there's just one more. And the last pitch is Miss Yolanda Barton with Revere XR. Yolanda is joining us electronically, virtually. Hey, Yolanda, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you, Tracy. It's good to be here.
Excellent. Ain't she gorgeous, y'all? Yolanda, give us the quick overview of your business. You got 30 seconds to tell us who you are, what do you do, and what was the thing that you love most about participating in Sharks at the Beach?
Well, first and foremost, I am the founder and CEO of Revere XR. We are an inclusive, immersive storytelling technology company that preserves the history of music and communities that are experiencing gentrification so that their history can be preserved into the future. And I would say what I loved most about this program, Urban Impact Sharks at the Beach, is the ability to have a community and village of other entrepreneurs that are working just as hard as you are to navigate their hopes and dreams. I love that we all supported each other and showed up every week to really help everyone move their vision ahead. And I love the coaches because y'all really did invest, really did invest in us. And I looked for a lot of accelerator programs and couldn't find any that were faith-based. And this one made me see that I can still have God at the center of my personal life and my career, and Urban Impact helped make that possible.
I'm sorry, but that soothes my soul, girl. We hear that consistently, and that is such a beautiful thing, so thank you for sharing that. I know you said a little something about this being a community, but you came to win this thing, didn't you?
I hope so.
Are you ready to pitch?
I am.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Let's do it.
Okay. From the time I was 6, I was tasked with helping my grandmother put on her wigs, pearls, and picking her fur coat to go see live music in Seattle. From her stories and her history, I've learned to always be proud of the contributions the musical geniuses from my neighborhood contributed to the world. And as I grew older, I began to see that history fade. And one day I returned after 7 years to see that my neighborhood had vanished. The people, the music history, the community, just gone without a trace. Gentrification is a bulldozer, just paving through our neighborhoods and erasing our memories, communities, music, and stories. And in this case, some of music's most priceless stories. Not being able to pass this history down to future generations is our greatest dilemma. We have to preserve these memories, and new immersive technology just provided us with the opportunity to do it right now. My name is Yolanda Barton, and I am the founder and CEO of Revere XR. We create inclusive, immersive storytelling experiences that preserve the history of music in communities rich with cultural heritage and historical significance. By preserving these music legacies, the neighborhood, the communities, and the stories, we are recreating history and bringing it to life. VR preservation can reintroduce, empower, educate, entertain, inspire, and help people get their identity and sense of agency back. We are creating a limitless future for the metaverse with stunning music, art, and education experiences that promote representation all through the lens of inclusive, immersive storytelling. Imagine putting on a headset and being transported to a moment in time when Ray Charles and a young Quincy Jones played at the same piano. Well, that's what I've done. Through virtual reality, I have recreated the neighborhoods. And pre-gentrification, brick by brick in Unity, I've created a beautiful art mural with 6 world-renowned music legacies with room to add on more artists and more episodic content, beginning with Jimi Hendrix. I've introduced a 98-year-old storyteller to give you a tour of the neighborhood, the history, and details about the historical landmarks. I have recreated a VR movie theater to experience historic live performances and interviews. You can even explore historic and current Black businesses and purchase goods. Now we're preserving Black businesses in the metaverse. Recently, I conducted a beta test, and from one event, I received immediate interest from education, museums, tourism, and even a record label. There is a huge market opportunity, and we can establish diversified revenue streams, and this is how we're going to scale. We're going to go to market with a subscription license model where individual consumers can download this experience for $19.99. We're going to release more regular episodic content for $9.99, and that current market opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, is 171 million VR users. We're going to partner with cities that house rich music history and need their history preserved. What mayor doesn't want to leave a legacy for preserving and leading their city into the future? This is a living history, so we're going to license it for museums. We are at the intersection of music, history, art, and culture, and through technology, every school district needs this for both in-classroom and virtual education. And if a school district pays $1 per student, we have officially recouped the cost for an entire experience with one client, and yet there's 14,000 potential clients just with school districts, and that does not include private schools, historically black universities, and higher education institutions. So we're going to introduce 100 million diverse users who are just waiting for a reason to put a headset on. Make no mistake, I am using this experience to introduce my community to a new pipeline that's going to create future generational wealth. So why not me? I mean, I've been a diversity and inclusion consultant and speaker for years. I've used this concept to achieve 2 master's degrees. I built a team and a catalog of amazing developers. I was invited by the industry giant Oculus to build this prototype in a global competition of 1,100 people, and I was voted #1 on their leadership board and most recently named a finalist. I am now also a metaverse supplier, all based solely on this content, on this experience. The truth is, even the industry, VR wants more than just games. And if Meta is going to achieve that $963 billion by 2024, VR is going to need something new for diverse global audiences who are just waiting to be captivated. Music and storytelling can definitely do that. So let's use XR to recreate history for those who lived it and introduce future generations to it by preserving our past for the future with technology. This is how we enhance human connections in tech. This is how we establish inclusion, and this is how we establish a pathway for our youth to become producers of information and not just consumers. Our communities need this. The metaverse has given Revere the opportunity to build this. We are raising $175,000 to complete this experience, and by winning this funding, I am on schedule to achieve this. Thank you.
How are you feeling right now?
I honestly feel like I won because I finally got it out. Like you guys.
Just telling your story, right?
Yeah, because you guys saw how stressed I was about this, and I just feel really good that I got to share this vision with you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So we also have a judge who's going to provide a little feedback. Are you ready for Ms. Debrina Jackson-Gandy? Provide a little feedback? Debrina, what did you think about this pitch?
Yolanda, this was incredible. I have taken so many notes, and I'm going to jam as many in as I can. First of all, I just love your background, going back to the story about your grandmother going out to Vinnie's in Seattle, coming back 7 years later as an adult, and your community being gentrified and unrecognizable, and that being one of the motives for you. The fact that you have background in diversity and inclusion, and you already have built this beta model, and Oculus, which is one of the headset providers, deemed you one of the winners or the winner of the competition. So that background is really impressive. The potential you have just in the education arena, given all the levels of education, and then the other aspects of history preservation, and then a focus on pre-gentrification scenes. You have thought this thing out, and your energy and enthusiasm comes through. It's contagious, and we caught the Yolanda bug. So congratulations, awesome job.
All right now. Wow. Well, you heard it here, folks. Yolanda Barton, Revere XR. When we go to the People's Choice Award, if you love Yolanda, Shark Pitch number 7. That's right. Number 7. Give her another round of applause. Y'all, guess where we are in the program now? It is time for the judges to select the winners. Oh my God, give them a round of applause. Judges, how are you feeling right now? They're still filling out forms. They're still working it out. I am loving that right now. So we're just going to do a really quick pan of the judges. It's okay. We got somebody working the room. We're going to go ahead and do a quick pan of the judges so you guys can see. Wave to the judges. They're about to head out. Before they do, we're going to ask two of them to just give us a quick summary. How are you feeling right now? Doug, we're going to start with you. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. This is exactly what I needed today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, before you go, you started, we know you as a former Seattle Seahawk, but you also started an organization called Vault 89, if I'm correct.
Yeah, so we have an investment vehicle called Vault 89 Ventures, and basically, can I give him a pitch? Can I?
Give the pitch.
Listen.
Give the pitch.
Give us the pitch. So you didn't come here as a Seahawk. You came here as an investor. I just wanted people to realize that.
Yes, exactly. So our business, we aim to disrupt and transform historically exclusive systems by investing in empathetic solutions that increase access, opportunity, and a sense of belonging. I think all of these folks here that pitched and shared their story align with those values and the direction that we want our world to go in. I have 2 daughters that I'm raising and a third on the way, and the impact that we're making now on the ground level is going to outlast my life and be impactful in their lives and in their children's lives. And so I'm incredibly grateful to Urban Impact and to the folks who took the time to share their story and their passion for their businesses, because this is how we change. This is how we make change and impact in the world.
Yes, give him a round of applause. Y'all, yes, I love it. Each and every one of our judges are fascinating. So we are going to have a little afterflow, just so that you know, after the judges come back with the winners, after we hear a little bit more from the winners, we're actually going to bring the judges back, because they actually all have a story to tell. So thank you, Doug, for that. One more judge. We don't have time to have everyone speak, but another one of my favorite individuals, Louis Rudd. What would you like to say? How are you going to select the winner from all these amazing pitches?
Very, very difficult. It's very difficult. They're all winners.
Yes.
Really. They are all winners, and I think they all deserve another round of applause. Yes. And I want to say thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Urban Impact. The viewing audience, get the checkbooks out. We need to support these young entrepreneurs. And I'm going to start it out by committing $1,000 on behalf of Ezell's. Yes! The next thing, I'm going to get with Doug and see if we can't come up with a fund to help support some of these young entrepreneurs.
Okay, did y'all
and
hear
invest into their businesses. But go right ahead, Tracy.
Wait a minute. There was some applause happening. I don't think they heard the second part of that. Can you repeat that, sir?
I'm going to get with Doug, and we're going to see if we can't come up with a fund that we can create to start investing into some of these young entrepreneurs to help bridge that wealth gap and support their abilities to impact the communities in a positive way.
I love it. Everybody's a winner. Everyone's a winner. Wait a minute, Doug. What you? Hold on.
I don't want him to be stingy with it. Anybody else?
Wait a minute. We got a hand. Let's do a quick band.
Hey, we're going to create the vehicle for them to invest in. Yeah. We're not going to leave them out. We're going to start with us. We're going to prime the pump.
You're going to prime the pump?
Oh, yeah. Get it flowing.
Listen, Steve is telling me to release y'all into the universe to go and do these calculations and final deliberations, and then we're going to bring you back. I know, Taj, you got some more to share. I know Debrina's doing some great work with entrepreneurs as well, so we will have more conversations. But give our judges one last round of applause, please, as they head out. So these are the judges. We got Debrina Jackson Gandy. Thank you all so much. Debrina Jackson Gandy, the $1 Million Mentor, Mastermind. Doug Baldwin, again, founder of Vault 89, former Seattle Seahawk. Louis Roy, the famous, Ezell's famous chicken. Nicole Bascom Green, one of our sponsors and investors from U.S. Bank. Dr. Patricia L. Hunter, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, and Taj Benford, Seattle Credit Union. Y'all, we will hear more from these amazing judges. Give them another round of applause as they take this, do the hard work that is to decide who is our overall winner, as well as who is going to be the social impact winner. But again, everybody's a winner. And right now, each of you who's watching, each of you in this room, you all get ready to vote for the People's Choice Award. Are you ready for that, y'all? People's Choice Award, $2,500. Let me hear you. Let me hear you if you're ready. All right. Here is how the People's Choice Award is going to work. You see a number on the screen. You're going to vote to text. There's going to be one vote per device. So it's not like American Idol. You can vote 100 times for 100 people. You got one vote per device. So if you have a phone, you have a tablet, you have a computer, that's 3 votes. And then you're going to enter this number and text 1 for Najee Lad Ali, Fly Above Athletics. Y'all give him another round of applause. Yes, text 2 for Olivia Uhashi with Liv's Table. Yes, you're going to text 3 for Nicole Franklin and Calvin Rivers, Enhanced Interactions. You're going to text 4 for Damiano Austin, CMOS Boss. Yes, text 5 for Ahmed and Mercy Farah, BU. Text 6 for Frederick Brooks, Sound Sports Performance and Training. And finally, you're going to text 7 for Yolanda Barton with Revere XR. You guys ready? Yes, all right. So I was going to bring up the Sharks, each of the entrepreneurs, to talk a little bit during this time. But they're actually texting on their phones to get their people to engage. So what I am going to do is I am going to say a little thank you, right? It's really important that we thank our key program players. And I think in the room we have Jamie and Sean Pate. I don't know if they're mic'd up yet, but let's make sure we get them mic'd up really quickly. And we're going to bring them in because we really want to say thank you. They were weekly facilitators. We also had Evelyn Tay. She's helped a lot with our mentor coordinating, our mentors and volunteers. Then we also have on the screen on Zoom, we have some coaches and mentors. So we're going to have John pull up any coaches and mentors that might be here. John, would you like to go ahead and tell us who is here? Actually, everyone deserves a thank you. And we'll come back to some more of this, because what I really wanted to make sure each of you know, if you're watching, you too can become a mentor or a coach. You can make a difference. And if you're interested, we're asking you to just email thrive@urbanimpactseattle.org. Again, thrive, THRIVE at urbanimpactseattle.org. Now, I think we might be ready. Woo! I have one of my coaches here. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, Chris. So, Chris, would you like to just introduce yourself, tell us who you are, and tell us a little bit about what it meant to you to be a mentor, to be a coach as a part of this program?
Yeah, so my name is Chris Mathis, business coach, serial entrepreneur. This has been an amazing experience. I've absolutely loved working with everybody over in the Seattle space because I'm over in Michigan. So I think the thing for me that has been the standout is watching the progression of the entrepreneurs. I come into this helping with their pitch, and I get to see them go from here to here, and that evolution of involvement and growth and change and all those positive things that come out. And so that for me has been the highlight, is watching that progression of growth.
I love it. So you have a lot of businesses. You said serial entrepreneurs. How many businesses have you been engaged in? And what's one thing?
I own 6 right now, I want to say.
And you, what was the one piece of advice that you would share with someone who might be watching and wondering if they should participate in Sharks at the Beach, if they should engage in a program like this? What would you say about the why?
I think there's a ton of value in doing programs like this. It helps excel your progression and your growth. And the why is, well, first of all, the Simon Sinek book says you start with why. And the why is so important because you got to identify the reason why you have to do this. Whether that's your family, your kids, yourself, better future, better life, whatever that thing is, that has to become the thing that you hold on tight to. And that will become the thing that becomes a driving force to help you get there. So you definitely want to start with figuring out what that reason is that you have to start a business.
I love it. I love that. Thank you so much. So we're going to come back to you in a moment, so just stand by. Are there any other mentors, coaches here for us to thank? Thank you so much. We are going to go back to the People's Choice Award real quick. So here we go. Again, keep voting for the People's Choice Award. We're going to go through that list one more time. Here is the People's Choice Award. How to vote for your favorite shark. You're simply going to text 216-279-8338. Again, the number is 216-279-8338. And find your favorite shark from this list and text 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 to, again, 216-279-8338. Now, we also have another way for you to vote. If you want to vote online, you can also go to digitaljoyengage.com, enter 36568. That's the event code. You're going to join our event, and then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to vote for your favorite shark, 1 through 7. And what I love about this is check out these beautiful visuals, y'all. Again, Fly Above Athletics. Let's give him one more round of applause. Najee, yes. If you want to vote for Najee, it's vote by text, 216-279-8338. And Najee is what number? 1. Yes, I love it. Guess who we have next? Next, we have Olivia Uhashi with Liv's Table. If you want to vote for Olivia, the number is 216-279-8338. And what's Liv's number? 2. Yes, I love it. There's more. Our third group is Nicole Franklin and Calvin Rivers with Enhanced Interactions. You're going to text 216-279-8338. And what's their number? 3. Yes, I love it. Pitch number 4. Damiano Austin with C. Moss Boss. Again, you're going to text 216-279-8338. And what are you going to text for Damiano? 4. Yes, I love it. Pitch number 5 was Amin and Mercy Farah with BU. The number you're going to text is 216-279-8338. They told me I couldn't say this too much, so I'm just going to keep saying it. And what are you going to text for Amin? 5. Yes, the last. Pitch number 6 was Frederick Brooks, Sound Sports Performance and Training LLC. Again, you're going to text 216-279-8338. And what are you going to text for Fed? Number 6! He got a little excited there. So pitch number 7 is Yolanda Barton with Revere XR. Again, the number is 216-279-8338. And you're going to text for Yolanda? Number 7. Yes, I think we kind of got it, right? I'm feeling pretty good about this. So we're going to go. We're going to see do we have any preliminary results yet for the People's Choice Award?
No spoilers.
Woo! Yes, we do. Okay, y'all, here we go. And this is live. This is live in the making. As you text, you can see the numbers changing. So 24%, Liv's Table is slightly ahead. All right, y'all better keep the texting going. Yolanda Barton, 19%. Frederick Brooks is number 3 at this point with 16%. All right, Nicole Franklin and Calvin Rivers are number 4 with 12%. Oh, it's just changing so quickly. I love it. Y'all keep texting. Keep texting. I'm loving this. What's the number? 216-279-8338. You got it. I love it. We're going to do some more thank yous real quick. So I'm going to go back real quick. So we're going to invite up our amazing facilitators for Sharks at the Beach. Come on up here, y'all. Give them a huge round of applause. How amazing was this? So can you introduce yourself, tell us who you are, and why was it so important?
Fish on me, I think.
Do you like that? Oh, because of your blue?
I'm going to get bitten by a shark.
Yeah, we are using a green screen, so her greenish color shirt, it's very cool.
It's actually very cool, yeah. All right. Hi, I'm Jamie Thompson-Pate. I was one of the facilitators for the curriculum this year. And
I'm Sean Pate, also a facilitator, and just an absolute joy to work with all of the entrepreneurs this year.
So who are you? Like, what organizations are you a part of? Why was this important? Like, we talked about the why. Why did you do this work? Because we're always trying to encourage others to donate our time, to contribute as mentors, coaches, facilitators, training, whatever that might be. What was your why?
Yeah, so what I do is I launch businesses, but a little bigger in terms of I work for Amazon in international expansion, and I launch Amazon businesses around the world. It's not a very local, community-focused thing, honestly, to be launching these things, around the world. And I wanted a way to give back, and I wanted a way to make a better impact on my local community. And Tracy and Sharks at the Beach and Urban Impact and everyone involved has just really blessed me with the opportunity to share some of that knowledge. And I'm just really honored to be here.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm a user experience designer. I work in customer experience for a living, and when we first heard about Sharks at the Beach, I was like, I'm not the business guy. Like, I don't know if I can really help here. But the curriculum for the Sharks at the Beach program is just so grounded in kind of the lean startup methods that I'm familiar with and use at work, and really understanding your customers' needs and then the audience that you're speaking to. And so kind of that combination and just wanting to give back to our community. We go to Bethany Community Church, who's a community partner of Urban Impact. And so we met BJ, and then we met Tracy, and it's been such a great experience to work with all the entrepreneurs, and just week over week over week, everyone is just killing it. So these pitches are so good.
You know what they say at Urban Impact? It really is all about the relationships. And you both showed up. I mean, this program we've been doing Sharks at the Beach for 10 years. This is the 10th annual Sharks at the Beach. So there's amazing curriculum. Partners Worldwide provided curriculum, but what these individuals did, and we love this, but they came in and said, are there some things we can do, or there's some tweaks we can make? Can we, you said user experience. Can we make this experience even better for the Sharks? So what I love about Urban Impact is every person here is really committed to the Sharks. We're committed to this community. We're committed to driving change. So I just want to say thank you. Give these amazing individuals another round of applause. Yes. Wow. Now, if I had to ask you to share just a little bit about the actual program, what would you say to someone who might be sitting at home saying, I always wanted to start a business. I've kind of thought about it, but I don't know about these programs. I mean, we use the Business Strategy Canvas. That's one of the classes that I taught for, again, I have multiple hats that I wear. One of them is as the Diversity and Inclusion Lead for SCORE Seattle. SCORE provides training as well for entrepreneurs. And so I taught the class around the Business Strategy Canvas. That is the core of what we do. Everything you need to thrive as a business is part of that Business Strategy Canvas. Would you guys share just a little bit about that and why what we do is so transformative in such a short amount of time? 12 short weeks, your business can be transformed.
Yeah, I think the Canvas and the structure and the curriculum, it goes from just knowing yourself and where you want to go and your vision. I think in the Partners Worldwide curriculum is such a good place to start. It's not just about the cold hard cash, and it's not just about the warm and fuzzy of community impact. There's a little bit of everything that really comes all together, and then really anyone can learn this stuff. It's not rocket science. That's too many numbers for me. but like you can take control of your numbers, and really get down into the details of what you know. As an entrepreneur, you have your passions and you have your ideas, and I think the program really just helps you focus on those fundamentals that you've got to have lined up to be successful long term. So
I love that.
Yeah, the other big thing is I think that there's kind of a lot of expectation when you're starting a business that you have to have this comprehensive encyclopedia of a plan, and I think that it ties you down. And so what we can leverage through the Canvas and through our training, and then honestly working together in that community with the entrepreneurs and their coaches, but more honestly the entrepreneur to the entrepreneurs directly, to help understand how they can take an opportunity that they see and then really figure out what the customer wants. And the Canvas allows them to react really quickly to that and not have to update a 200-page business plan every time they learn something new. And that is, we've seen just wonderful transformations as entrepreneurs really understand how they can serve both the need of the customer and their community in great ways. And
I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Give them one more round of applause. Thank you. Woo, yes. I think I saw Miss Mara walk around the corner. She might be pretty close to the stage. You think we can convince her to come on stage?
Oh, always.
You think we can? A little applause, y'all, for Miss Mara. Woo! Yes. Thank you. COVID-wise, I'm going to ask y'all to exit to the left. Hey, how you doing? So would you like to oh my God, I think we might have some actual results! Mara! Oh my God, I'm so excited. This happened super fast. So we're gonna hand you a mic real quick and just have you tell us a little bit about who you are. We have the judges coming back in the room. I could not be more excited right now. I have like literally high anticipation. Tell us who you are and tell us just a little bit about why you're so excited to be a part of Urban Impact.
Sure. My name is Mara Palmer. I'm the Economic Development Program Manager. I absolutely love being here and supporting entrepreneurs because that's how I raise my family. Giving love to those that support me, I just reciprocate it back.
Love it. I love it. So, Mara, let's see the results for the people. Let's see kind of when. Oh, we got to close the People's Choice.
Yes.
Apparently, we're closing the People's Choice because we have the other results. We're closing down the People's Choice, y'all. So thank you so much. Give yourselves a round of applause for the People's Choice. Thank you. Yes. Oh, my God. Wow, this was so amazing. So we have some results. I think I'm super excited right now. Are you super excited, too? Are you guys excited? You ready? Okay. Steve, are you ready to provide some things? So what's going to happen is we're going to actually go to the judges again. We're going to put the cameras on them. Is anybody mic'd up? Okay. So, Pastor, what we're going to do is we're going to ask for some more money. You want to come on up here again and help me talk about the money? He said, you got this, girl. Listen, y'all, if you have enjoyed being a part of this program, what we're going to ask you to do is contribute. If you look in the chat right now, there is a donate button. We mentioned before, it's very simple to donate. All you have to do is go to Urban Impact. Again, online, it's Urban Impact. That's simple, right? We want you all to truly contribute, be a part of change. Now, you heard these judges talking about the work that they're going to do, but you each get to actually contribute as well. Each of you get to be a part of real, true change. Here is how you do it. It's www.urbanimpactseattle.org. And when you go there, you're going to see a donate to the Sharks. So right now, we're going to take a moment of prayer. And I'm going to pray because this is a faith-based organization. Heavenly Father, I ask that anybody who is watching this program who believes in their heart that they want to be a part of change, that they take a moment to contribute to this community. Right now, y'all. Thank you so much. Give the donors a round of applause. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so I think we got our judges mic'd up. So we are going to start with table number 1. It looks like the camera is facing Ms. Debrina Jackson-Gandy, Taj Benford, and Dr. Patricia. Does anybody have a mic on over there? Anybody have a mic? Somebody come up here with me. Anybody want to come up? We're a live show, so come on up, Doug. Give me a mic in his hand. He doesn't need to be mic'd up. Somebody? Well, great. I love it. I knew I saw a mic on your. Doug, how are you doing?
I'm good.
So what?
I'm in that stage between spectacular and amazing.
I love it.
You know where I'm at.
I know exactly where that's where you just kind of live, or you just vibe right there on the regular.
Steady.
Me too. Spectacular and amazing. You heard it here first. So, Doug, just look in the camera and tell us real quick again, why should people support Sharks at the Beach? Why should they support entrepreneurs?
Why not? I mean, entrepreneurship is the way that we galvanize our community through business and give back to our community through business. And if we do that in the correct way, which I think Urban Impact is doing, I know Urban Impact is doing, then we generate generational wealth and generational movement in a number of fields. And we focus on the health and well-being of our community. And if we do that right, we'll see drastic change. And I do believe that we can do that together.
I love it. Now, I heard you bonding over there. We got some more mics showing up. I love that. So I heard you bonding over there with Lewis regarding opportunities, partnership. like you're an immediate collaborator. You're like, hey, we meet people that are aligned, and you're like, let's do this. He's an immediate collaborator. That's what attracted me to him.
Just for the record, Lewis threw that out there. I didn't offer that.
Thanks for giving me the credit, Dad.
Come on up here, Lewis. You like that, right? Come on up here. It's okay. It's okay. I'm triple vaccinated. How about you? No problem. It's okay. And double boosted. Well, there you go. So, Lewis.
Can I stand on the other side?
Y'all know I have an issue with, I'm a little touchy-feely. So I'm really excited. I'm not sure how we lost our sharks in the background, but we're going to pretend like this. We got a green screen in the background and no sharks. But it's okay. This is live.
Hey, we're the sharks. Hey, we're the sharks.
Right. We ain't worried about them little things.
No, we ain't worried about them. We eat those.
Eat sharks. Oh, they're back.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, y'all. Here we go. So let's talk really quickly.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about your idea. Like immediately you thought, okay, let's do this thing. You're a collaborator. It's about change.
Well, you know, when I'm listening to these young entrepreneurs up here having a dream, it reminds me of when I started out and I was told that that's difficult. You know, there's not many resources out there for you. And what make you think you can succeed when others have failed? Well, keep believing. And so here we have an opportunity to support these young entrepreneurs. I'm here because I believe in them. I'm listening to their presentations, and I know that 99% of them can be successful. They just need the support. And I'd like to be part of that. When you talk about community impact, I hear how passionate they are about what they're doing and how they want to impact the communities that they serve. So again, I'm going to ask if you're out there and you haven't hit that button yet, hit the button. Yeah, don't have me send Doug after you.
Hit the button. You heard that. Donate today. And again, this is an ongoing process. So I think we might have some additional information. Doug, we're going to have you go over there. I think we're going to put the camera on our judges. I think we have that capability.
Okay.
We have some more judges over here at the table. Debrina, Taj, and Dr. Patricia, tell us a little bit about how you're feeling. You guys have made a selection. Anything you want to share with the entrepreneurs in our community about why they should contribute, why this is the right program to be a part of?
Yeah, I'll start. I'll say this. There's a lot of startup businesses and existing business owners who do not get a chance to do things like this. They don't get a chance to receive fundings or participate in programs like this. This program is amazing. I enjoyed every moment seeing everyone present today. Good job to everybody, and I can't wait for everyone to know who the winners are.
All right, Mr. Brina, what are you thinking?
How did you know? Well, I just love the wraparound services, right? There's coaches, there's mentors, there's training, the chance to receive funding. I mean, it's the full meal deal, and I so appreciate the diversity as well in terms of the different kinds of businesses that were represented in today's pitch competition. So there's no better place for folks' dollars to go to a program that's proven and is providing comprehensive support of our business owners. So thank you, Urban Impact.
I love it. Dr. Patricia, I see I'm going to have the camera pan a little bit to get Taj, Dr. Patricia, and Ms. Nicole. Dr. Patricia, what would you like to share about your experience here?
It was a great experience. I'm a certified financial planner, and education and preparation mean everything when it comes to building a business, taking care of one's family, and this program is absolutely phenomenal when it comes to preparing entrepreneurs who have a dream, who have a vision, on how to carry that vision forward. And so this program just deserves your support because they do a fabulous job in coaching.
I love it. All right, Ms. Nicole, any final words before we actually call out the winners?
Absolutely. So thank you again for allowing me to be here. You know, I just want to tell the participants that I love being in a space where I can talk about my faith, but you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Mm-hmm. And that's what I live by. And so even if you're not chosen today, you can still do this. I have a soft spot for a small business owner because I also own a small business, Not only do I work for, an organization that is sponsoring this event because I truly believe in it, but I own a small business too. I own a real estate company. So I know that it's hard work, but the fact that you showed up and the fact that you are here, you're all winners. So I really appreciate you. Thank you for sharing your space and time with us, and I look forward to big things.
I love it. All right, y'all. I love what Lewis said earlier. What did you say about everyone being a winner?
Hey, there are no losers. Everyone wins. Everyone who showed up here tonight is a winner. It's just your time may not be right now, but tomorrow comes. Stay positive, stay encouraged, and just know you're a winner.
Yes.
We're all here for you.
Yes. All right. I'm happy to take a seat. I think we got some checks coming. Thank you so much. All right, we have Steve Burry, director of, I forgot who he was. I see a big check coming. I got excited. Steve Burry, Urban Impact, executive director. Steve, he won't show me anything. We did. I really want to know. Okay, Steve, you're going to share right now the award for the community impact.
Yes.
It's a $1,000 award.
Absolutely.
Would you like to tell me who the winner is, or tell us all?
I would love to tell everybody. I've been holding out. Tracy wants to get early information. I'm not on, I guess.
It's okay, because you know what we do. This is live. Y'all love a live show? I'm round of applause if you love a live show. Listen, we are here for the community. We didn't come to play, to pretend. We came here for the entrepreneurs and for this community. We're going to continue to do this work. This is a year-long. This is one of many cohorts, one of many programs. So Urban Impact is the organization that you want to support. Now, Steve, I think, has an answer for us. I think he has a winner of the Social Impact Award.
There you go. And I was teasing Tracy because, and I wasn't on my mic, but she, even in the prelim, she wanted to know all the answers, wanted to know who won. I said, no, you get to be surprised with the rest of everybody, right? So our Social Impact Award, $1,000, is going to, you might not be able to say it, Liv's Table.
Yes! Oh my God!
We got a mic up, we're really excited. And it was without question, everybody was excited. The judges made their decision and looked at the numbers and said, this is obvious. This is who it should be. So you get, come in between here.
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
Speech.
Yes.
All I have to say is thank God. I don't have anything else to
right.
That's all you need to say.
That's all you need to say.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We are so glad that you were here, that you participated in this program. This is just the beginning. Like they said, this is just the beginning. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Pastor's holding out on me. He didn't get a mic, but he wants to be a part of the photo and brought the award, so he's bringing the check.
Yes.
So I told Liv's Table to keep the prize on, because she is our community impact, our People's Choice Award. It's also Liv's Table.
Get in there, girl. Get up in there.
Come on.
All right.
Keep adding it up.
Awesome.
Feel like we're at a wedding, like,
Y'all, how you feeling right now? Good? Overwhelmed? Overwhelmed in a good way? Now you got something to say. How you feeling? What are you thinking right now? I know you said you're grateful, but is there anything you would share with someone who might be thinking about contributing to this program and not really understanding the impact that it's had on your life? What would you like to say to them?
Do it, because all this money goes back to a good place. I know that the first thing I'm thinking about is who I can help in my community with this. So donate. It's a good cause. I promise.
And then it's not really just about the money here, because we like to say at Urban Impact, it's about relationships, it's about community. So what about that entrepreneur who's thinking, boy, I wish I've always thought about starting a business. What would you say to that entrepreneur?
Do it.
Just do it. That's a thing.
One of the things that a lot of my classmates say is that this program really gave us the opportunity to write down all of our thoughts and ideas. And one of the things that I was always taught is write the vision and make it plain. So just do it. Just do it.
Just do it. You heard it here. Thank you so much. Give Liv's Table, Olivia Uhashi, another round of applause. Thank you.
I think the fact that she thought right away of who she could give back to is why the Social Impact Award and why the People's Choice. People know who's serious. People know who's giving back, who's committed to the community, and that's really, really exciting. I think all of our businesses could have received the Social Impact Award because each one of them has a real purpose of how they're going to engage and help the community, and I think they're fabulous. So. Appreciate it. I gotta say, Liv said, write it down, and in the after the prelims, I think they went write it down, and then write it down again, and if you haven't finished, write it down again. And so writing it down, making it plain is critical. So now, you ready for the ground prize?
Hold, please. We're looking for the winner. Do I need to go this way? Let's center ourselves, shall we? We're looking for the winner of the 2022 Sharks at the Beach. We're going to have John give us a drum roll, please.
Mrs. Lewis will give us a drum roll. So the winner of the Sharks at the Beach 2022 goes to Revere XR and Yolanda Barton. So Yolanda Barton.
Oh my goodness. Yolanda, how are you feeling right now?
Oh, my kids are screaming. My children and I help me with every part of this presentation, so they are just as excited. I do want to say, I want to donate 1,000 of that to the CMOS boss. I loved her presentation. If you have an idea or you think you have a greater purpose in life than just going to work for someone, please work with Urban Impact and go through this process. It was amazing.
Wow, that's powerful.
Okay, Olivia. Wow. This was amazing. Did you guys hear what just happened? Did you hear this community? Did you see how much they love each other? This was about, I want to donate to my community, my cohort. Oh my goodness. What do you got to say, CMOS boss?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's beautiful.
Now, that's community.
Here, CMOS, all last summer. My kids and I love it. Let me get a glass when I see you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for having us here.
This was amazing. Give this Urban Impact team another round of applause. Wow. What an amazing experience. Now, I do have to ask one final question. My darling, yes. Oh my God, I think there's another announcement. But let me ask you the question first. So you had shared earlier, it was at one point you thought you might not make it through. Now, I don't have anything to do with the votes, but I was a coach. I did teach, I was a coach for a number of the entrepreneurs. And at one point you actually said you didn't think you were going to make it through, but it was through community, and you were tearing up on the phone with me. Tell us a little bit about that experience. You said just tell us a little bit about that. What was that about for you?
I always feel great about the paper process and working with you guys, but asking someone to stand up on a stage or share with a larger community for me is like nerve-wracking. With my daughter's health because of what happened to her with COVID, I wasn't going to be able to be in public with large groups of people, so at one point in time I thought I wouldn't even be able to participate. It's just like a lot of stress with creating decks and trying to get things on time, but the greatest achievement was being able to finally do it. So if I had just been scared and walked away from it and said I'm not going to do it, I never would have got a chance to see this moment. My kids wouldn't have been able to participate and be a part of the process with me. And I just appreciate Urban Impact making it possible for me to attend, because I would not have been able to come in person.
I love that. So you have a little story about persevering, about sticking it out, about moving forward when it's difficult. So again, just a quick message for those who might have started a business, thought about it, and it got difficult. What words would you share?
I would say first and foremost, Like, you just have to actually believe that you're worthy of the outcome. I know that's difficult for a lot of people because it's easier to just, you know, do what's easy, but if you push yourself, you'll see a different side of yourself that you didn't even know was possible. Like, Najee was in my group, Fed was in my group. We all worked every week on pushing each other's vision forward. I really couldn't have even done it without them. So if you actually have a village willing to support you and people who got your back and are going to be a good sounding board, like, don't give up, because you will regret it in the long run, and you'll never really get to see the outcome or how amazing it could be.
Y'all give her a round of applause. You hear how amazing this community is, how amazing Urban Impact is. What an thank you so much. Are there any, there was an announcement apparently.
Yes, so because we were able to raise the necessary funding because of the graciousness of our judges and their investment in the Sharks and this, because of the social commitment, the folks, the money that came in, we're able to award a $500 award to each of the finalists. That makes up our full $10,000 that we're giving away. Actually, it's 11. So we're really, really excited about the opportunity and wanted to thank you all. I want to get off camera for a minute and look at you guys, because thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your work. Thank you for what you've done. It's just a pleasure to support you and to put this program together. So tremendous job.
I love it. Thank you so much. Wow, this was awesome. So now what we're going to do is we're going to actually ask the judges to transfer to the seating area, and we're going to bring each of the finalists in to sit here, mic'd up, and then we're going to have a quick little follow-up. It is exactly 8 o'clock, so we are going to officially end this session, and if you want to stay for the afterflow, we're going to continue the broadcast. So officially, thank you for joining the 10th annual Sharks at the Beach Finals! Yes!
Great job.
Yes! About 2 or 3 minutes to give the Sharks a chance to get mic'd up. We're actually having the judges actually exit the room. There's some food downstairs. That's where they're going. I know what's happening. Thank you, judges, again. Thank you, Sharks. This was amazing. So we're going to take a brief intermission, check out the video, but first the pastor has a little something he wanted to share. Yes, sir.
I just wanted to offer a big thank you to our staff who did the lion's share of the work with the entrepreneurs, and all the prep work, all the encouragement, all the support. So thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Mara. Thank you, Lindsay.
Yes, 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 yes.
Thank you, Steve.
Yes, thank you so much. Pastor, real quick, is there anything you want to share again? For people that we're asking them to donate. We're continuing that conversation. What more do they need to know about Urban Impact?
Well, actually, what I want you to know is that we are serious about helping people be their absolute best. It's not about handouts, it's about hands up. And our whole aim is about building the capacity of individuals so that they can do for themselves what they've had to allow others to do for them.
Are you mic'd up?
Others to do for them. No.
Are you mic'd up? So I think we need to get you a mic.
But that's all right. I'll just say it again. We are committed to helping individuals be their absolute best. It's about increasing their capacity so that they can do for themselves what others have had to do for them. So if you want to pray for us, want to continue to encourage us, do that, because that's what we are about. It's about the community, not about us. God bless you.
I love it. We're going to take a brief intermission. We're going to come back and talk more in the afterflow with our wonderful finalists. Thank you. We'll be back in a few minutes.
All right.
Thank you.
being able to hold up yourself and others around you.
Passion doesn't feel like a job. It's something you can't stop thinking about no matter what.
Success is being able to enjoy everyday life by doing the things that I choose to do.
Urban Impact's a ministry that's 30 years old, and we were founded on the principles of Christian community development. Urban Impact's mission is to partner with families and communities to break the cycle of social, material, and spiritual poverty. What Urban Impact at the core really looks to provide is opportunities for people to really build on the assets they have within themselves, to be empowered and trained so that they can then support themselves and ultimately give back and grow the community that they're passionate about.
Urban Impact was the host of the Sharks at the Beach competition. We first started out at Seattle Pacific University, studying strategies as well as planning for the business, marketing strategies, financial planning.
I participated in Sharks at the Beach a few years ago. Urban Impact really gave me the confidence and the tools to be able to move forward and compete in business.
Currently, the Sugar Queen Bakery serves the greater Seattle area. I offer custom cupcakes and desserts. I currently love the Queen Bee. It is a moist lemon rosemary cupcake.
Queen Care offers high-quality luxury products, all natural ingredients that are not harmful to your skin. Right now, we provide 5 internships for young people in Southeast Seattle, giving them the opportunities that they need to be able to excel.
I don't want my business to just be about myself. I want it to be a business that serves the community, that represents the community, and represents who I am.
I want to leave a legacy. This is more than just starting a business. I want the young people to take on the roles that I have now.
I worked with kids and I was teaching them about the food, and they didn't even know that food grew on a farm. They thought it came from a grocery store. Being able to see their smiles when they ate it and tasted it and said it was some of the best food that they had.
Oh my goodness, y'all. You just witnessed the 2022 Sharks at the Beach Finals, the 10th annual. Yes, give yourselves another round of applause in this room. Okay, so this is the official afterflow, just a continuation of the conversation. And we have seated here at table number 1, we have Liv's table. Hello, darling.
Hey.
We have our virtual entrepreneurs that are going to join the conversation as well. So we have all the entrepreneurs here. We're going to actually start with table number 1. Yes, that would be each of you. So we're about to bring you up on camera, and we have a couple questions for you. Steve, did you have something you wanted to say? Okay, so individuals who have participated in this program, what would you like to say right now? How are you feeling? Olivia, I'm starting with you.
I feel great. I'm actually really grateful to be here and just super grateful to have gone through this program.
Yes, I love that. I love it. I love it. We also have Fly Above Athletics. Anything you want to share?
I want to say congrats to the winners, the VR, Yolanda, I'm proud of you. I'm just appreciative of being here. I've never done anything like this. I never went to business school or anything, so learning in this organization, this program was exciting, and I'm appreciative, and just keep going, to all the business owners. Keep going. It's a marathon. Be patient and do your due diligence and stay consistent. Have good energy.
I love it. I love it. What are you thinking, Moss Boss? See Moss Boss.
Well, first of all, I think that we were all winners the moment we chose Sharks at the Beach, and I want to say congratulations to Yolanda. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. And also congratulations to Liv. You deserve it. Yes.
I love that. I love that so much. Look at Yolanda. I love everyone. I love each of you. We're going to go, anything you want to share?
My name is Fed.
I know Fed. Fed is in the red. Fed, what would you like to share about
I just
your
wanted
experience?
to say thank you for everybody who put this on. In case y'all can't see behind the scenes, it's a huge, big production, and it was a big experience. And again, it's good even for businesses that are already in business. And it's been a real pleasure working with all the coaches, seeing the other businesses, the other entrepreneurs, the Sharks. Congratulations, Yolanda. Congratulations, Liv. I actually voted for you, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh! Do y'all see this community?
I am a crier. Do not make me cry.
You can cry. It's okay. It's okay. It's so beautiful. Do you? I love you all. So you know I love you. What did you say? How I gas people up?
That wasn't me. That was Najee that said
Najee.
But you do be gassing people up.
What does that even mean?
But all vehicles need fuel.
You
so
gas them up?
pouring into you, loving you up. That's what I do. Najee, Fed, CMOS Boss. I love you all. Almond and Mercy, how are you both feeling? You smiled, you got into it. Everyone's a winner here. What would you like to share with others who might be thinking about doing this work? What was your biggest lesson learned?
We learn everything to start our business, and we just want to say thank you for the knowledge and the experience, and that's what I would say.
And I just wanted to say congratulations to the winners, and they deserve it.
Nice.
They've invested their times, like everybody did, but they never gave up, and the perseverance, I like that they were taking one step at a time. I am very proud of them. And yeah, I'm very grateful for all the supports and encouragement we had since the beginning. It didn't even feel like 12 weeks. It went by very fast, and we've learned a lot.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much. Y'all, we have the fact that we were able to have some sharks here, and then we had others that were online was such a blessing. Yolanda, what would you like to share real quick as the winner of the 2022 Sharks at the Beach? What would you like to share right now with just in general?
I wish I had prepared something, because in the moment there is no way my brain can even function. I just am so I'm so happy. I can't talk, you guys. I'm a mess. This is just really exciting. It feels validating. It feels like my community is supporting this mission. Please believe I'm going to build a strong enough business that you guys can send your kids. And if you guys want to come work on this VR business, like, I need everybody to be involved. So sometime in July, I'm going to have a reveal, and I would love for you all to come and put the headset on and see what I've been working towards and what you guys have helped me like shape and supported. And I'm just like ecstatic and really grateful and thankful, and just feel like I owe all the coaches a thank you, even the ones that weren't officially mine, and every last one of you, whether it's been in group settings or in our individual groups. You guys all poured into me and like encouraged me. I don't know if you guys remember at the beginning of this experience, I didn't even like want to speak about it, and so I'd say like little things here or there, but I just feel like I came out of my shell and found like a level of confidence in being an entrepreneur. Like, you know how when you are a new entrepreneur, you feel like everyone else around you knows everything, so you're quiet, you're silent, you don't even like leap or step out there. I just feel like I can really like openly, authentically walk into this space and continue on this journey, and that I was made for it and worthy of it. And I thank you guys all for your prayers and support.
I love it. Thank you so much. Also online, we have Nicole Franklin and Calvin Rivers with Enhanced Interactions. Is there anything you both want to share? And I love your smiles. We all love each other. The support. I'm just loving your energy. What would you like to share as our closing, one of our closing comments from the Sharks?
Yeah, you know what? I just want to say, first of all, thank you to the staff of the Sharks program for being able to create this opportunity for us to be able to participate. And I want to say congratulations to the winners. Certainly you're deserving, and it's just awesome. And, you know, and I want to send a heartfelt thank you to each and every entrepreneur, because you are rewriting the narrative about Black business ownership, because you are basically letting the world know that we are capable of not only conceptualizing a product, but we are capable of bringing it to market. And in a lot of ways, we are front runners, because corporate America is struggling with how to be profitable and make a real difference in our communities. And that's what we're doing. And so I just want to thank each and every one of the entrepreneurs for having the courage to be able to bring their ideas and to have their ideas displayed. And, you know, and equally so, I want to thank the Sharks program also, too, again, for allowing us to align our values and who we are as people and the gifts that God has given us, and allowing us to align that with a business, because it's easy to go out there to put a business out there to make money, but it's something where you can align it with who you are, because that's going to sustain you when things get very difficult. And there's going to be a lot of naysayers out there, but when you have to be a part of who you are, who you believe in, and when you have to say, look in the mirror and say, you know what, I need to have faith, you can look in that mirror and see the faith within you, because God created us in his own image, and we're supposed to be our own miracles within our own communities, and that's what we're doing. So thank you so much.
I love that. I love that so much. Thank you so much. What I just wanted to share as we close, this is just a little message. Thank you all again for participating. Thanks to each of you who tuned in tonight. Thank you for those who are going to watch this replay and decide to contribute as well. So again, we continue to take, these are year-long programs, ongoing process, cohorts that continue. So, and again, the winners here will continue to be a part of community. So this is the last slide I want to share. And Pastor Harvey and I mentioned this earlier. What I want to share is that at Urban Impact, when people thrive, communities thrive. And it's all about relationships. Thank you so much. Thank you and good night. Yes.